Happy with who I am, yes.
I mean, I'm happy with who I am, but I feel like I can cut some belly fat.
I don't know, somebody on the internet called you fat yesterday, so.
Did they?
Yeah, they called you fatty.
I didn't see fat. They're just trying to be mean because I don't look fat in that video. I actually look very bulky in that video. It was kind of misleading.
Very
Whatever,
misleading.
fatty.
I think some of these Jordan Love fans is here. Call security. Call security.
Staring at you.
What's going on? This is awesome, actually. This is why I love it. Why are you staring at me? What about him?
Oh, no, they're just kidding.
Ben Bruss, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe, UKB Nation 800-990-3776. I do want to hear yesterday what has the Twitterverse and everything up in arms right now for what Kyle Wallace had said about Jordan Love. We'll hear from Kyle Wallace yesterday on Kyle Brust and Nortman.
I love me some Jordan Love. I do. But somebody's got to say it. He is injury prone. Jordan Love is an injury-prone quarterback. I don't know why you're making that face. He's been injured 2 out of the 3 seasons that he's been here in Green Bay. That is 2 out of 3 seasons that somebody has been hurt. It is a concerning trend that I have. And again, I don't want people to say, but, and I don't want people to go out there and say I'm exaggerating. I'm not. I'm just stating the fact that dude has been injury-prone. I'm just acknowledging what a lot of people are afraid of.
That was Kyle Wallace yesterday on this program, Kyle Brust Nortman. It was put out on social media in which
he cooked.
Kyle thinks he's cooking with gas. Here's what I'm gonna say. Impression numbers, whatever, response, I don't care. When I look through it, I just have like a genuine like problem with like 90% of what I'm seeing is just like, oh, you suck, or oh, you hate this, or oh, that. We have become so soft that somebody can give an opinion and like, this isn't everybody. There are people who would respond, well, I don't think he's injury prone. I think these have been a series of unlucky events and it's not the same injury that's happening over and over again. But like, if you disagree, that's fine. You're allowed to disagree. You can call anytime, 800-990-3776. But there's no actual discussion because people are so scared to actually like have an opinion and say something of value back other than just, wah, I don't like this, wah, because you want to live in an echo chamber. Are we not allowed to be critical or have an opinion about something? I was just upstairs with one of our teammates who was on content, was just on Mr. Irrelevant with Alex Strofe, Josh DiMaggio. I disagree with Kyle Wallace. I think he's wrong. He told me why. That's great. Can we not do that anymore? Are we so soft in every way of we do life that if it's not something we want to hear, we just become an echo chamber of needing our feelings validated? I mean, good God. Like, I don't actually know if like I truly believe. I think it's interesting. I can't deny the fact that last year it was a knee, then it was a groin, that was an elbow, and now there's a left thumb surgery. That's a trend.
That's a lot of
That's a trend. If you want to call it injury prone, you want to call it unlucky, call it what you want it. But say it. Have an opinion. Don't just be somebody who just is so scared to say something. So if you want, Kyle, I'm sure you welcome it. Talk to Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more than welcome it. Again, I stand by what I said. Listen, maybe some of y'all is hurt by me saying injury prone, but at the end of the day, the fact cannot be denied that it should be concerning to us as Packers fans how hurt Jordan Love has been over the last season and then early this season. That to me is a trend. And what we all understand is this: if this was Caleb Williams, just imagine this. Imagine Caleb Williams last season in his first season as a starter. He got hurt 4 times, and then he gets hurt again in the first preseason game within the first 2 series. A lot of us will be laughing and talking about how the kid's made out of glass. Now, again, I believe in Jordan Love that he's a great quarterback, but if you're not concerned whatsoever that our quarterback last season had to deal with injuries, play through injuries, which we said the reason that he did not play as well up to his potential was because he was dealing with the injuries. Now to start the year, granted it is his offhand, but it is the handoff hand, the play action hand that he's hurt. It should be concerning that, again, Jordan Love is unfortunately having surgery and unfortunately being hurt. So for me, at the end of the day, my biggest concern is the health of my quarterback, and my concern is that this might be a pattern of health issues that Jordan Love may be facing. So I don't want to be sitting there every time I watch Jordan Love get hit waiting for something bad to happen. That's what I don't want to do. So folks can be mad all they want, and I invite the conversation and the dialogue. I'm not always right, but in this case, I do think I was on to something.
Maybe Kyle was on to something. Strofe, are you okay?
Yeah, why?
Why are you lying?
What do you mean?
You just told me you're playing hurt today.
I'm playing a little hurt, but I got my tea.
He's Jordan Love.
I did some throat spray. I'm good. Just like if Jordan Love was to be injured his thumb in season, he would have played through it. And I'm playing through it. I'm fine.
Don't get hurt. That's what I was waiting for. Is because you did a half-ass Salvatore.
Oh, that was not half-assed.
Yes, it was.
He was. He wasn't
the Brewers are up 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
And we will be monitoring the situation. I believe I saw August 14th would be the date for potential free blank. I think the same way I say.
Has that been released yet?
Wait, there's no way.
I saw Vince Vitrano. I usually trust Vince
That's
Vitrano
tomorrow, ain't it?
from 620 WTMJ, Wisconsin's Morning News.
So they're gonna give him.
Vacation Vince reporting news.
I thought they were giving out coupons. They're giving out actual burgers. Well, we got to.
Maybe it was a burner account. Maybe it was a burner account.
Vince Vitrano doesn't have a burner account, does he?
Or maybe it was someone impersonating him and I got duped.
Oh, you didn't get duped by Vince.
Regardless, are we doing this one thing where when it comes to a specific injury, I don't like saying it, are we banning the word cow meat until it happens?
I'm not bringing it up. I don't really.
You
care.
can say beef, can't you? Like Kyle has beef.
Who? I mean, honestly, but who?
I've got beef with Kyle.
Why do you have beef?
Do you disagree with Kyle about Jordan Love being injury prone?
I do.
So
I
what?
said that yesterday,
So what would you describe it as? Like, right? Because if this was another quarterback from a different team, you probably wouldn't. You'd probably be like, oh yeah, probably. What would you describe it as?
Again, I think we talked about this a bit yesterday. I think it's more unlucky, but
what
also
is unlucky about playing football and getting hurt? You literally get hit every single play. And so guys get hit every single play, and doesn't mean that they have to sit out or doesn't mean that they have serious nagging
But the thing
injuries.
is, he hasn't sat out.
Or
He's missed 2.5 games.
Did you hear what you just said?
He's missed 2.5 games in 2 seasons.
But he hasn't sat out.
Yeah, 2.5 games.
That's called sitting out. But my whole point is this: is last season we talked about
For
the
one
fact
injury,
that
by
he
the
wasn't.
way.
He
Okay,
wasn't
sitting out or not sitting out, there is an element of all of last year, the excuse became he wasn't fully healthy.
Yeah, he was hurt. And so I'm saying this year, if we're going to have to deal with something where he's going to have to make some type of adjustments because his left hand, his handoff hand, the play action hand, isn't what he wants to be, and the Packers maybe don't want to go under center as much, or maybe the Packers do more stuff out of shotgun because of the fact that they're trying to protect Jordan Love's hand. Are we not concerned about it impacting his ability a little bit? Again, it's the left hand, which is great. Great for Packers fans, sucks for Jordan Love. But are we not concerned that, again, we're going to be talking about Jordan Love being hurt?
I mean, yeah, I'm fine talking about him being hurt. I don't think he deserves the title injury prone when he's only missed 2.5 games for one injury.
But what about the injuries that were used as an excuse for last year that I myself used as an excuse for him not performing up to the level that we expected him to?
I think the inconsistencies and the injuries both shined, but I don't know that they were all injury related.
You don't think Jordan Love was impacted last year because of his injury?
But you just said it. Every football player gets hurt.
Yeah, they get hurt.
Be better than that.
Yeah, they get hurt, but the injuries that he had negatively impacted his ability to move within the pocket because his knee was messed up. Then he all of a sudden he hurt his groin.
And that's
Gosh, groin.
And that's why the defensive line was so bad. 3 of the 4 guys were hurt. I mean, we could do this all day.
That's not. They're just not good.
Oh, they were all hurt. Kenny Clark had a thumb injury. Devontae White had an ankle injury.
Kenny Clark had a foot injury.
How hurt was Rashawn Gary in his one-on-one battles?
Rashawn Gary was hurt also, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That came out after the season. So anyway, my ultimate point is I just think injury prone is unfair because all of them are freak injuries.
No, it's not. How is it a freak injury? That's what I'm just concerned.
So the leg injury in Philly
wasn't a freak injury.
300-pound guy landed on his leg.
In football. Wow. What a
Whereas
surprise.
injury prone typically indicates that it's like a soft tissue or non-contact.
300-pound guys land on people's legs every freaking week.
Here's the definition of injury prone. Someone who is likely to get injured or is susceptible to frequent injuries.
Yeah, so like susceptible to injury usually implies
so
that,
you wouldn't
like,
call
he's weak
wouldn't
or,
call 4 injuries in 2 seasons a problem?
Again, I think we're misdirecting.
I'm saying it's
I think
a trend.
I think it's unlucky. Whereas I think Jair Alexander or Christian Watson, that term applies much better to.
Sure. Okay. I think you're being very protective.
I don't.
No, you are. You're being very protective of Jordan
Look
Love
at this.
for what reason?
A disagreement.
I just don't.
A conversation and disagreement. I'm proud of you guys. I'm very proud of you guys.
Who would have ever thought that saying somebody's injury prone would get so many people's panties in a bunch?
I agree with you on that. I can agree with you there. If you
But
want
guess
to
what?
disagree, I'm not going to disagree with you on that.
I still love me some Jordan Love.
Top 4, 2 outs. Brewers up 2-0. I have a bone to pick with Alex Strofe, our producer, coming up next on Kyle Bruston-Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin.
This is Kyle Bruston-Nortman, KBN.
I legitimately understand sugar.
Is it good, Brad?
It's unbelievable. It's so good. I'm changed. Not for the better.
Come on.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Ben Brust. This Friday, August 15th, join Kyle Bruston-Nortman live from 2 to 5 p.m. at the Vault Restaurant in downtown Milwaukee. We'll have drink specials, raffle items, Milwaukee baseball tickets, and of course, a wonderful view of downtown Milwaukee. A portion of the proceeds are also going to support Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. To support a great cause and to celebrate one of the best venues in Milwaukee, head to the Vault this Friday, August 15th on Kilbourne Ave in the heart of downtown Milwaukee. We'll see you there.
Hey, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. Build a customized renter's policy with American Family Insurance so you can protect your tandem bike on the go. Thief! Oh, he is struggling with that two-seater. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Some exclusions may apply. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Turn your driveway into the basketball court of your dreams with Precision Sports, Southeastern Wisconsin's dealer for Mega Slam, Ironclad, and Dominator hoop systems. From installation to customizable painted court lines, Precision Sports is a slam dunk. PrecisionSportsOnline.com.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
Following Saturday's preseason opener against the New York Jets, Green Bay Packers quarterback Jordan Love was seen with his left thumb taped at Monday's practice, closed to the public but open to the media. Tuesday morning, the bad news came down as general manager Brian Gutekunst announced that the QB would be undergoing a procedure on his thumb and hopes he'll be ready come week 1 against the Lions.
Jordan is having a little procedure done on his left thumb that he hurt in the game. Hope to have him back at practice next week.
Continued coverage all day right here on ESPN Wisconsin. I'm Alex Strofe.
This has been your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Need a mortgage? Don't look far. In your backyard is where we are. Visit a Tri-City near you. Get a great rate from your hometown crew. Tri-City National Bank. Equal housing lender. NMLS 433891.
Looking for a totally rad flavor adventure, brochachos? Look no further than Surfer Boy Pizza as seen in Stranger Things. Each mouth-watering variety contains rich tomato sauce, delicious mozzarella cheese, and a gnarly range of toppings. The crust is crispy on the outside and airy on the inside. You'll think it was hand-tossed by the Surfer Boy Pizza dudes themselves. Look for it in the freezer aisle at your local store and buckle up your taste buds with Surfer Boy Pizza.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those with health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
You're listening to Kyle Bruston-Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
convenient that on ESPN.com on the Gamecast for the Brewers Pirates, there is a national brand with a burger ad right next to the Brewers. Completely random, by the way. Those, I'm not going to get into the advertising world. It's just a random of all random ads, and it happens to be a burger. Ben Bruss, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofer on the show. UKB Nation at 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Lists is more. Now, things are trending in the right direction, Strofe, for you, because the last time the Brewers had won 11 games, you and full-time Will went over to George Webb. We want burgers. We posted on social media, and you've been called a jinx, and you cursed them, etc. Now, part of me appreciates the double down, right? You head over there today. Break it down for us, what you did today.
Well, so
the day in the life of sick Alex Strofe.
I don't believe in a jinx. I don't believe in jinxes. If you believe in jinxes and you believe I'm the reason the Brewers snapped their last 11-game winning streak, you're the problem, not me. That's neither here nor there.
Oh, wow.
So today I said, well, you know what I'm going to do is rather than camp outside, I'm going to go support local business that's supporting the Milwaukee Brewers like I support the Milwaukee Brewers. So I went and had lunch at George Webb today.
Wow.
I got a cheeseburger and some fries, wearing my Brewers jersey.
How good was the burger?
Burger was really good, actually.
Ooh.
Truth be told, I had never had George Webb before. My first time there.
Well, maybe we may all be going pretty soon.
Looking that way, but still a lot of ball game left.
A lot of ball game left, but because you went back, if this does go south, I'll be the person that says, you know what, this is your fault. I'm the full on I believe in jinx guy today, just today. If this does go south, Strofe, it's on you, and you will have to leave the show. And Madison Hayes, 24, will go with you to George Webb just down the road, and you have to hold the sign, I'm an idiot. If they blow this, Kyle will produce the show. He produces Sunday Karma poorly, 10 to noon, across these various stations on Sundays.
For KBN. That's my name
He will
on
produce the show if this goes south, and you have to hold up a sign, I'm an idiot. My name is Alex Strofe.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Nope, no sorries.
No, I'm an idiot.
I'm an idiot because you're not sorry because you went and did it.
Well, yeah, I went to support local business that's supporting the Milwaukee Brewers. I don't understand the problem.
You went there for attention to show that you want them to get the 12th win.
I went there for lunch.
You could have gone
no,
for
you did.
lunch
You could
any day.
And you just said you'd never been to George Webb.
And it's literally right
so
across
of
the
all
street.
days,
I usually don't have time to sit down and have lunch.
How did you have time today? You did your show today.
I went early. I went for an early lunch.
Yeah, okay.
So the narrative just changed. I usually don't have time, but conveniently the day that they might win free burgers for the entire state.
I had a teammate lunch, yes.
Got it. So you expensed that one.
I haven't yet, but I will be, yes.
I'm going to get that one rejected.
He might. You might be able to get that again.
No, that's going to get rejected.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because you made time for a teammate lunch that probably wasn't approved by management to get expensed.
Keyword, probably wasn't.
It was.
Sure about that?
It definitely was approved. Let's go. Let's go.
Context, Kyle. You're watching the TV.
Joey, baby.
You're watching the TV through the glass, and
we
yes,
get closer, baby.
Joey Ortiz on a 2-2 count. Looks like he knocks in Blake Perkins, 3-0. Now it's not trending. I'm an idiot. Stroke.
Let's go. Who believes in jinxes? Losers. Losers.
Hey! Keep drinking that green tea. You got the Homer Hour from 5 to 6.
It's throat coat tea.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, I will say this. Strofe definitely went to, oh my gosh, this team is cooking. Strofe went to, I just can't. Turn the TV off. I'm not mature enough.
You're not.
I'm not mature enough.
Strofe.
Your boy Salvatore.
Salvatore. Pew, 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 pew.
I can't. I'm not mature enough to do this. I'm sorry, fellas. Because listen, I ain't talking about burgers this whole time, but I love me some free food. I ain't gonna lie. I love some free food. And the fact that not only are my Milwaukee Brewers winning, But the fact that I have a chance to win burgers off of that, boy, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the Brewers. I want to get on Strofe so bad because I do believe Strofe is a problem for doing that. But at the end of the day, the Milwaukee Brewers continue to do nothing but make us so happy. This is beyond a fun summer. This team has gone on multiple winning streaks of 11 games. This is incredible. It's incredible.
Let's go to a dork out in ESPN West Palm. His name is Colin Russo. He hosts Russo and Rizzo, 4 to 6 Eastern on ESPN West Palm. Colin Russo, former host of Wisconsin College Game Day, lucky to be part of, maybe a little nepotism.
Why is he here?
Why are you here?
Good plug, Benny. Good to hear from you guys, especially
you
the
called us.
But
really good to hear from us.
What up, Russo?
How are we doing? First of all, I think it's great that you guys are throwing a parade for the Milwaukee Brewers. What is it, August 13th?
Oh, wait,
no. Let him go because he's going to say something utterly ridiculous. Maybe more ridiculous than you yesterday to people.
Here's something interesting I was looking up. So the best 65-game stretches in Major League Baseball history, I was going through it. The Brewers, in the last, 55 games since we've seen late May, 65 games, they've gone 50-16. We know how good they look. And I watched yesterday that they knocked around teams. Credit to them. But the interesting thing is
what? Let me guess.
Teams,
some of these teams that have gone these runs haven't won a World Series.
All. None of the teams who have had all that best 16-game or 65-game streak, and the Brewers are 10. None of them went on to win the World Series. You're talking about the 2017 Guardians. My ace, two of them, 05 and 01. The Moneyball team is on there. The Dodgers in 22. The Dodgers in 17. The Yankees in 22.
Hey, guess what? While you were talking and no one was listening, the Brewers just scored another run.
Yeah, you're snoozing me, man. You're snoozing me. Just say it with them. Go ahead. Go. Just join the party. What do y'all say? Brewers. Go.
Brewers.
Your turn, Russo.
Did you know that the last 10 teams who have a 65-game stretch, they didn't win the World Series? This isn't the past. This is now. This is a different team. You don't believe? That's fine. Get your negativity. Go to the message board. Are you? Another run scored, and you have no value to the show.
I love you guys. Benny Brush, big fan of his college career. Brad Norman's my guy. I'll call and hang up. I'll hang up and listen. I appreciate the last thing here. Are we worried that they played their best baseball?
Done. Are we worried they played their best baseball too early? Are they peaking too early? How many times do I have to get on these airwaves and say what this team is doing is sustainable? You're on the air, Strofe. Diana from Iguanago is calling Strofe right now on the Cardinals Talking text line.
Come on, KBN Nation. I don't know what he was talking about, but while he was hating on the Milwaukee Brewers, guess what the Brewers are doing?
Smack.
After run after run after run. This team is incredible. Incredible.
So this is Marcus's role on KBN. Just a show of what's going to happen in the playoffs. Karma for having no humility. Be humble.
I am humble. I'm humbly grateful for the Brewers.
Humbly grateful for the Brewers. No, again, it just goes to it's fine. If you want to live with the curse and the jinx and the Brewers haven't won a World Series ever in the back of your mind, I'm not going to tell you how to think. But what I'm going to tell you is the way they play baseball and the depth of the pitching staff and the way they attack each pitcher, the way each player steps up the plate with the discipline they have, that carries over. They're hitting schemes. They're sweeping the Dodgers. They're doing what they need to do against the Cubs in a series a couple weeks ago where that felt big, and now it's just small potatoes because they're on to the next opponent, the next game, and whoever's pitching right now, because it just went off my screen. I don't know if they pulled them. They probably pulled them.
I don't think they did.
Well, they probably leave them out to dry because you know what? They know this is a lost cause.
But this is the thing that gets me. Let this have been the Chicago Cubs, or let this have been the New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox, or the Los Angeles Dodgers. Teams that spend a lot of money who have performed to this level, everybody will be a believer. The Milwaukee Brewers are getting slighted simply because they are in the Milwaukee market and because they did not spend big-time money. They should be getting glory, getting a lot of praise based off the fact that they were able to do this, not having to spend a lot of money. This is the epitome of what a team is. And look at the happiness and the joy that they're bringing to the city of Milwaukee. The game against the Pirates yesterday and today sold out. You're talking about a day game against the Pirates. We're going to have 40,000 plus people there. It ain't about the Pirates. It's about the Brewers, which is amazing.
Let's go to Diana McGuanago on the Carbless Talking text line. Dirty D, you are up.
And don't you dare hang up on me, Mr. Ben. How are you gonna let Salvatore talk so bad about our Milwaukee Brewers for so long? If that had been me that called and did that, you would have hung up on me in a heartbeat.
Oh, who?
Well, you let him talk.
Colin Russo?
She didn't know who Colin Russo was. That was Colin Russo, a teammate of ours.
He's a teammate of ours, Diana. He deserved a chance, and then I gave him a chance, and we got rid of him.
Well, we got into him, right, Dirty D? We didn't let him just say any of that slander without having to hear our mouths, right?
But I wouldn't even been able to get half of that out of my mouth, and Ben would have hung up on me.
Because, Diana, I know you would never say such things because you're wonderful.
You got sense, girl. You got sense. That's my girl, Dirty
Oh,
D.
wow. Ben just said I was wonderful? I'm going to write that one down.
Send her the clip. Send her the clip so she can remember.
You know what I just pulled there, Diana?
Come on now. Why you got
the youngest child charm.
Oh, man. This team is so exciting. Oh, Brandon Woodruff's out.
Yeah, I mean, save his arm.
Yeah, I guess so.
Save his arm. You're up 6-0.
A lot of pitches he had too.
It's totally like this. This is another masterclass, another piece of art from the Milwaukee Brewers. Yes, I know it's the Pittsburgh Pirates, but winning and attempting to, they have to finish it out 12 games in a row. There's still a bigger picture. And if you're able to look at this is another thing going to there, they're peaking too early. If you're able to continue to protect your players while winning this many games because there is a bigger picture down the line, another reason as to why you can continue to believe that this team can do it. It's game by game, decision by decision for not only the now, but the future.
No, it is for the future. But again, what more do we need to see for us to be believers? This is a World Series front-runner team.
Don't need to see anything else. I know what to expect every game. And it doesn't mean they're going to win every game, but the mentality will take them far.
Look what they're doing. I said yesterday here on KBN, if they were able to get to Paul Skeens, not just beat the Pirates, it wasn't about the smackdown they did yesterday. It is about the fact that Salvatore Frelick, first at bat yesterday against Paul Skeens, he took him yard. He set the tone for the entire game. They were able to run him again. To
tell you why it's also impressive is that was Sal Frelick against the NL Cy Young frontrunner.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what happened when the Dodgers were in town? When Jacob Mizrowski pitched?
Oh, yeah, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani took him yard dead center. And then he went 6 innings, and then he had 12 Ks through 5. And didn't give up another run. They won 3-1.
Shows you how good he is. Mentality.
But my overall point is when Sal Frelick gets to Skeens and Bryce Terang is also doing it, and you're getting 4 earned, 8 earned for each game, both times you face Skeens, and he's given up 8 in his last 8 to 12 games or whatever it is. I don't want to get the stat wrong, but you get my overall point.
The last 2 games, the Brewers, right. And the Brewers just in 2 games have gotten 8 earned runs off of them. That is so impressive for the Milwaukee Brewers. And in this moment when who cares about the burgers? But in this moment when your team is extremely hot, and when you're on a winning streak, like you obviously know you're on a streak, and there is a sense of I want to keep this streak going, I want to keep this streak alive. And the Brewers were able to do that yesterday against Paul Skeens. It's extremely impressive. They have nothing left to prove other than winning the World Series. Anybody and everybody that has seen the Brewers since the All-Star break, and really a little bit before the All-Star break, they should know that the Brewers are clearly the best team in baseball, not only through record, but by the way they're performing on the field. You don't need to have all the stars and the studs to be the best team, because the best team with all the money doesn't always win. And the Milwaukee Brewers right now have solidified themselves as a legitimate threat to win the World Series. And in my mind, it's looking good.
Wheel of Strofe with Alex Strofe drinking green tea. Next.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN.
And you're disrupting my flow.
No, your flow.
Dag nabbit.
Dang nabbit, I had a good flow.
Gee golly willikers.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Ready to escape to a resort that has it all? The Island Resort and Casino is your total thrill getaway, where championship golf, a luxury spa, world-class gaming, and epic entertainment come together. Tee it up at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Unwind at the Drift Spa. Dine, play, win, repeat. Go all in on an unforgettable getaway. Book your total experience today at islandresortandcasino.com.
This is Kevin Moret from Mentality. Every day is a silent competition, and with testosterone dropping 1% annually, you're fighting an uphill battle. Your colleagues notice when you lose your edge, your partner senses when your confidence wavers, and without addressing low T, you're set up to fail. No willpower can overcome this hormonal deficit. Mentality's FDA-approved treatments have shown a 30% increase in testosterone levels. Don't let low T define you. Reclaim your power at mentalityhealth.com/radio. That's mentalityhealth.com/radio.
Kyle Brust-Nortman's Ben Brust here for Grimal and Associates Insurance. They do what anyone with a growing family, like myself, does. Protect what matters most. Grimal and Associates specializes in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't just policies. They're part of their community. Personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment. Grimal and Associates focuses on building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind. The same values they've had for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. Connect with Grimal and Associates at teamgrimal.com.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Faith and Bigora, lads and lassies. Irish Fest is almost here. One of the great Milwaukee summer festivals. And we'd like to send you there. Compliments of Discount Liquor. Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor. Purchase any one 18-pack bottle of Coors Light or Coors Banquet and receive one free ticket to Irish Fest. But don't delay. Tickets go quickly, and I know you don't want to miss all the great Irish food and beverages. Visit us today at 51st in Oklahoma and Milwaukee, and on Barstow and Maine in downtown Waukesha. Discount Liquor, voted best liquor store in Milwaukee again. See us this week for your free Irish Fest ticket.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
Check out all of our weekly specials at discountliquorinc.com.
Hey, golf enthusiasts! Discover a hidden lakeside course in beautiful Delavan, Wisconsin at Majestic Oaks. Tee off on a course with over 2 miles of lakefront where wide fairways and challenging greens await. It's an 18-hole golfing experience like no other. Join them for the best family golf nights in the state where everyone can enjoy the game together. Golf, cart, drinks, and snacks for under $15 a person and several membership options for you to find the perfect fit for your lifestyle. Ready to play? Book your tee time today at lakelawnresort.com. Majestic Oaks Golf Course, where your best game awaits.
Dr. Aaron Holtebeck and his team at Holtebeck Eye Center make vision care a top priority. They are your premium provider for eye care and corrective eye surgeries. Dr. Holtebeck has been helping local patients with their eye care needs for over 20 years. Dr. Nausheen Abbas joined the Holtebeck Eye Center team last September, and her practice philosophy is to provide patient-centered medicine by giving all options. Located in Brookfield near the corner of Calhoun and Capitol. Learn more about their services at holtebeck.com.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. List is more. It's Kyle Brust and Nortman. No Nortman. Strove's running the show. Let's go to Chef Ed. Chef Ed, what is going on?
What's happening, Chef? What's cooking?
Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you what's cooking, Kyle. Kyle, you're not allowed to dance and cheer today.
Wait,
today of all days,
Let him go.
Today of all days, you have to wear a Packers jersey on today? You watch. If they lose 3 out of 5 or maybe even one game in Chicago, you're going to hit the panic button and you're going to change your mood again.
Wait a minute,
You're not
Chef
allowed
Ed.
to cheer today, Kyle.
Chef Ed, let me tell you something. See, this is the difference between me and you. See, your ass is thinking about burgers today. Okay, I'm not thinking about today. So I didn't wear a Brewers jersey today because I had to show love to my boy Jordan Love. I've been wearing Brewer stuff before that. I'm going to continue to wear Brewer stuff. This, for me, Chef Ed, is just another game for the Milwaukee Brewers to show how great they are. See, you thinking about beef and meat. I'm thinking about championships. That's the difference between you and me.
I live and die burgers, Kyle. My last name is Freiburger, but most people pronounce my name because they say it wrong. They say free burger. When they meet me, they say free burger, and I tell them, no, it's Freiburger. But burgers mean nothing to me. You got to have faith in the team all the way throughout.
Yeah, I don't need to wear a jersey today. What am I wearing a jersey for today? I wore a jersey earlier
I
this
will
week.
say, per our conversation last segment, it seems like Chef Ed may believe in a jinx.
Yeah, that's why he's wearing the Brewer stuff. I saw people wearing Brewer stuff today, and I'm thinking, oh, my gosh.
I'm not saying that you do, Strofe. I'm saying that Chef Ed believes in a jinx.
So
Chef Ed's a smart guy. He knows jinxes aren't real.
So we're wearing Brewers jerseys to support the Brewers today as they play the Pittsburgh Pirates, but we didn't wear it.
Yeah, another
yesterday.
sweep.
Yeah, another sweep. Yeah, that's why all the people in our office upstairs wearing Brewer stuff.
That's 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals. Well, hang on, let's slow down.
Four
It's
sweeps in a row.
it's
That's what that means.
6-3.
Well, I'm knocking on wood.
Yeah,
you can hear it.
I'm pounding.
But
on
jinxes
wood.
aren't real. You don't need to knock on wood.
Except you're knocking on wood because you don't believe in jinxes.
They just scored another run.
Oh, maybe you should knock harder, Strofe.
We'll be fine. Because you know
What do you mean they scored another run? What are you talking about? Stop making stuff up. You are a little kid right now.
Oh, the guy didn't score from first?
Stay focused on the show.
I'm focused on the show.
You're not. You're looking at the TVs.
Okay.
Do we have to shut off the TVs?
No. Look. See, I'm trying to figure out how did he not score from first base? Oh, because it was
a ground rule double.
Thank goodness for the ground rule double, because, boy, that was an easy score. I was very confused.
Well, maybe if you were focused here, we could have seen and just figured it out later. You know, I don't know, though.
Burgers.
I thought you don't care about burgers.
I'm just kidding.
I'm lost by you today.
Are we doing Willis?
I am absolutely lost by Kyle as well.
What did I do that was losing? What are you lost by?
Just you as a whole.
What happened? Oh, you're letting them get to you too now, man. You're buying into this malarkey they got about me on social media. You can't read everything you read on the internet ain't real.
I'm not talking about that. I think you're not you.
I am me.
Usually you don't.
Shelby Miller, bad outing today.
Very bad. That's okay. He's freshly back.
But I guess this is the first time we've actually put the game on during the show.
Yes, very
And
true.
I don't think we can do it again.
Yeah,
I think we need to make a rule.
I don't think. I mean,
you got the squirrel brain right now. You got some you got some Strofe energy.
I have squirrel brain right now, but we have to understand the Brewers are on a ridiculous.
Oh, I understand.
Tear right now. And one thing about me is that when I watch my sports teams, I'm passionate. And you saw me upstairs. But remember when the season started, we were upstairs doing our pre-show, and the Brewers scored a run, and I'm, yeah! And somebody said it's like literally like.
No, he struck him out. You don't even remember what happened.
No, I'm talking about months ago.
Oh.
Not today, months ago.
No, I don't remember that specific game a month ago.
No, I'm just saying, months ago. I'm just saying, when I watch my Brewers, I'm intense, so maybe we shouldn't have it on.
Yes, it is something that I'm implementing moving forward.
After today.
I'll give you today because apparently you don't care about burgers, but everything you're saying and doing is leading me.
We don't really have the Brewers on during day games.
Is leading me to believe that it is about burgers.
I swear
and everything goes back to Kyle's wallet and free food.
I'm excited about the burgers, but it's not about the burgers. I just care about the Brewers winning, man. This is exciting. I'm caught up in the Brewers fever that I had for my entire life.
Yeah, this is you have this squirrel brain right now that I'm taken back by. Have you ever seen? Is that what you're referring to? That's what I'm getting. I can't keep up with his brain.
He's a little scatterbrained today. But the good news is for me is I'm always scatterbrained, so I kind of understand where he's coming from.
You live in this world.
Was I scattered brain before you turned the Brewers on? Yes or no?
Yes. No. Immediately when the show started and those people walked up to the glass, you were scatterbrained.
Okay. I was trying to make a joke about the fact that they were coming to get me because people had threatened to come find me. So I was just making it.
They may have, for all we know.
But other than that, I mean.
They did just record you, and it was kind of funny.
It's fine. We got bulletproof glass here. I'm not worried about nothing.
I think they lied to us about that.
I hope they didn't, because I talk greasy. Because somebody had a gun out. What you going to do, show? So, yeah, I don't.
Now you're putting the whole station at risk.
Well, it's bulletproof. That's what they told me.
I'm going to tell you about Behind the Bucks, because Behind the Bucks is a Bucks Plus audio production presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR benefits consultant. Behind the Bucks brings you exclusive access and untold stories about the greatest stars and moments in Bucks history. Go behind the scenes of the Emmy-nominated documentary with Giannis. Hear the origins of Bucks and Six. Find Behind the Bucks on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and the new ESPN Wisconsin app and wherever you get your podcasts. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher. We will get to Wheel of Strofe. Wheel of Strofe next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman.
Hey, Gabe, also, did you call us idiots?
Yeah, it's exactly what I called you. Yes.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
Do you worry about how much someone drinks?
Do you feel neglected or unloved? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are not alone.
Al-Anon and Alateen can help. Call 1-866-200-0223 or visit alanon.org/help.
August is the final month of the summer savings event at Cunis, and the best deals just got hotter. Don't miss the final weeks of this exclusive event at nearby Milwaukee Metro Cunis locations in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and the new Cunis Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. We've refreshed new vehicle savings and incentives on the most popular cars, trucks, and SUVs from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. And check your local dealer website for a new set of 10 pre-owned super specials. With fall and winter on the horizon, check out our service specials on brakes, tires, and oil changes.
I'm Brian Bohm, General Manager of Cunis of Oak Creek.
And I'm Bill Eater, General Manager of Cunis of Greenfield.
We would like to invite you to take advantage of these great monthly specials.
And remember that your vehicle will be covered by our exclusive No Fear lifetime powertrain warranty included with new and qualified pre-owned purchases.
Call or stop in today for your VIP appointment.
Get outside and enjoy the summer savings event at Cunis. Start your search online at CunisMilwaukee.com.
Gear up for Quick Trip's Mountain Dew Quick Climb. Now through August 17th. Play free daily in the Quick Rewards app and earn bonus plays with every eligible purchase. Grab one with hot food. That's 2 bonus plays. Each week, the cash prize climbs by $5,000, all the way to a $250,000 grand prize. So open the app and get climbing. Your summer, your climb, your win. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents residing in Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, Michigan, South Dakota, North Dakota, or Wisconsin. Ends August 17th. Bonus plays require qualifying purchase. See full rules at quicktrip.com/sweepstakes.
There's no better time to head out to Road America than right now, enjoying high-class racing and just about everything you need to enjoy the experience. ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust here, and I chatted with John Everett, Communications Director of Road America, and why he loves the racetrack and what he's seeing about the atmosphere. For those who haven't experienced it, why should they experience bringing their family and creating memories at Road America?
Yeah, I think what's really great about it is, imagine you can't really park your RV down on the field at Lambeau Field. Here you can do that. At Road America, you are that close to the racing surface. You're immersed in the action. We encourage families to show up because we have a lot of family reunions, a lot of events. You know, when you kind of group everything together with a couple campsites, it's very affordable. And 16 and under get in free with a paying adult at the gate. So it's a very incredible deal. Also, it's just great to be able to move around the property with family and friends. To wake up in the morning, see your race cars on the back while you're making breakfast, move over and check your neighbors out at their campsite. So that's what's really incredible at Road America is that we tell people come for the experience and stay for the race because it truly is.
Find the schedule and ticket information at roadamerica.com.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer. Our policy is to provide equal opportunity employment, development, and advancement to all current and potential teammates. If you are an organization that maintains a job bank, provides employment information, or gives job referrals, you may request to be placed on the station's mailing list for future career opportunities. To learn more about careers at Good Karma Brands, please email careers@goodkarmabrands.com.
Hey, Jen Latta here, and as a client of the We Sell Group, I can tell you firsthand, Rob and Nick make the home buying and selling process easier. Right now, school's out, and that means it's the perfect time to list your home. The market is challenging and inventory is tight, but you don't have to face it alone. Rob and Nick are pros. They take the stress off your plate so you can focus on your family, your summer, and just breathe. Contact Rob and Nick to see what your home might be worth in this market. Connect today at wesell.kw.com. That's wesell.kw.com.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It is fun that every time Andrew Vaughn comes to the plate, like it's must-watch TV, because he's been that electric. It did pop out. Nick Mears cleaned up the mess. Brewers are in the bottom fifth, up 6-3. Ben Bruss, Kyle Wallace. No Brad Nortman. Strophy's sipping on green tea, getting that voice ready for the Homer Hour from 5 to 6.
Poor guy, he let the little smoke hurt him.
Hit us on the Carbless Talk and text line 800-990-3776. I would be willing to put this one in the smoke over a 6 a.m. outing to Potawatomi Casino Hotel because I know that has not happened. Actually, I don't know that. Can you confirm that?
I can confirm I have not been to Potawatomi since my 6 a.m. excursion a week and a half ago.
Did you invest that money?
No, I'm running low.
God bless it. Hit the wheel of Strofe. You're a lost cause.
It's time for the Wheel of
Strofe. I got follow-ups. Where'd you spend it?
I took my girl out to dinner. That was about 120. Up to 600. I went grocery shopping. That was another 120.
Dang.
240.
Today I spent $50 at lunch.
Damn.
Oh, so you paid for Will's food
and Maddie's.
Oh, so you win money, you instantly just start buying.
No, both of them were complaining about how it was move-in month for both of them, so I said I'll just take care of it.
Yeah, big buck Strophs got him covered.
Yeah, you know me. Hopefully
racking up those credit card points for his next travel excursion.
No, he's using cash.
I'm using cash.
Cash.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
No.
Take the rest and put it somewhere where you can't touch it.
He has $40.
I'm not telling you what else I've spent it on.
You have to now.
I've gone out, or I went out on Sunday, so that was probably another $60.
Wait, a day after a wedding you went out?
Hello, hair of the dog.
Yeah, I went out with my best friend and his girlfriend. I bought them. I bought her lunch.
Why are you buying everybody's stuff, man?
Because he won money.
I know, but I know that feeling.
Yeah.
I do know that feeling. You feel invincible.
You're a few drinks in.
Yeah, you're just like, oh man, I got this. Like I'm Mr. Moneybags right now.
Don't
do
give
it.
this man money. He literally blew
payday on Friday. It's fine.
You're going to be poor forever.
A Wheel of Strofe.
Probably.
Financial advice starts now.
All right, what advice do you have?
Spin the wheel. 401k, savings account,
Okay,
529s.
I don't even know what that means, so I don't think that's on the wheel.
Oh my gosh, he spent $600 in 2 weeks. Not even.
It's rad.
Get good.
Yeah, you need
good. You need those push-ups.
I'm gonna do them with you.
No, I got the wedding.
You got the wedding.
I need the push-ups.
All
The
floor
floor is yours, Kyle.
All right, well, I guess I'll
Have at it.
I'll take the floor to say this. We're going to focus on the Milwaukee Brewers, right? And when I focus on the Milwaukee Brewers, I just want to say to you this, KBN Nation. This team should be a World Series frontrunner. They have beaten the Dodgers. They swept the Dodgers in the season series. Everybody was talking about how big and bad the Los Angeles Dodgers were. And guess what? Not only did we sweep them, we are way ahead of them when it comes to standings for first place in overall the NL. And everybody was talking about the Chicago Cubs. And what did we do a couple weeks ago? We beat them as well. So this Milwaukee Brewers team surely should be a World Series contender and a World Series frontrunner in my book.
Is it normal for stuff to come out of your eye when you do push-ups?
You got a lot of
sick.
issues, buddy.
Is your heart okay?
I feel great.
Okay.
Push-ups were easy today, actually. I think I'm getting better at them.
Good. Took you 2 months.
Well, how many did you do?
15.
We got to up it to 20 in that jersey. Have to.
Yeah, there's just stuff running down my eye now.
When you put on polos and they're in the little arm sleeve is like loosen your arm.
Yeah.
What do you do to try to tighten it? Nothing.
He puts a rubber band on it.
Something or nothing. I move. You know how people scoot up polos sometimes to be it around their muscle. Strofe just lets his arm hang.
Well, there's no muscle to move it around. Stop being mean to him. Wheel of Strofe. He's lashing out.
Wheel of Strofe. All right, fatty.
Oh. I'd rather be fat than malnourished.
Stock market.
Oh, wow. What happened with the stocks?
You're supposed to tell me.
Oh.
Do you know what primarily is within the NASDAQ? Have you heard of the NASDAQ?
The top 500 or whatever, the 500.
That's the S&P 500.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's my answer.
No.
Different than the NASDAQ? Publicly traded companies.
Well,
it's another index, not company, but companies.
Companies, yes, that are
publicly traded.
Who are listed there,
to be on the stock market, you can't be privately owned.
Correct. Accurate.
Now, what I'm asking you is, what type of businesses are mostly made up of the NASDAQ?
Would you like me to name businesses?
No, like it's a type.
Public.
Jeez.
I don't understand
Kyle,
the question. Kyle, do you understand the question?
What type of companies are traded?
Typically more technology based.
So like Meta.
He said he didn't want me to name companies. I was going to say Google and Apple and Meta and stuff.
Yeah, not like like that. Technology, some
Sure.
AI, like
Procter and Gamble is another good one that has day-to-day things that you buy.
Do you have anything that is invested in the S&P 500?
Yes.
Where?
Apple.
All right, good for him.
No, yes, but I guess what I'm getting at is
better than nothing.
Do you have any of your money invested in the S&P 500?
I just said yes.
So just it's not how it works. So you either buy the whole S&P.
No,
you have a singular stock. You're saying?
Oh, he has stocks within
the S&P
stock
500.
market.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't think he understands what you're saying.
I know that, but I'm still gonna give him some claps.
You gotta get a financial advisor.
I don't like being educated about finances when Brad's not here.
Wheel of Strofe. All right, then what do you got in the Wheel of Strofe? Poipo.
Jerry Jones, owner of the Dallas Cowboys, there's a documentary coming out on Netflix about it, and he was asked about when there's not headlines swirling around the Cowboys. He said, quote, "I do believe if we're not being looked at, then I'll do up my part to get us looked at. Beautiful thing for networks or, if you will, streaming companies is that the NFL is 365. The Cowboys are a soap opera 365 days a year. When it gets slow, I'll stir it up." How about some claps for honesty from Jerry, coming out and saying what we've always known?
Yeah, I mean, the guy understands what's the most important thing in business, and that's being on the top of everybody's mind. He built a brand there with the Dallas Cowboys, or I should say grew a brand with the Dallas Cowboys to make them America's team. They have not won a championship.
It would be embarrassing to hear that as a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, but they haven't won a championship in 30 years.
That's why it would be embarrassing, and I would probably want to run from the franchise.
They're talked about.
Yeah, have you talked to a Cowboys fan? I literally talked to a Cowboys fan who says, "Well, we're the most valued team in football, and guess what? We're America's team. We make the most money in our stadium, this and that." Like,
I find that so fascinating because that has no impact on you.
Exactly, but the thing is, when you get fans to buy into the garbage, that's what he's gotten. And so fans buy into the fact that they have this fake aura that was created about them, but the results on the football field aren't following. I would be a frustrated fan.
Frustrated.
I don't know if we're gonna ever change the frustrated one.
No,
growing.
Growing. I think we
right that time.
Growing. I think we can get to with Kyle.
Frustrated, no.
Like, do you guys ever go around and say, "Hey, just heard what happened at the Packers stock meeting. They got $500 million plus in reserve.
Yeah,
that's my team."
Can't say I do that.
All I say is, how are we gonna spend this money to make my team better?
There's a salary cap, which makes that a little bit more difficult.
Right now, it looks like they got $20-some million under the salary cap, and they ain't spending it all.
Maybe it can go towards the reserve.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Wheel of Strofe. Good spin. Using those push-ups to get some good action there, and some more action on the push-ups. You got another monologue you ready to go with?
I mean, I could do another monologue unless you want me to do push-ups.
I'll take the reins here. As Kyle Wallace and Alex Strofe do push-ups, I want to take this time to reiterate what Kyle was saying. The Potawatomi Sportsbook has the odds to win the World Series. I'm kicking myself still. They were plus 4,000 when we knew they were good. Plus 4,000 when we knew they were good. What they've done is shown that they are real, and now are getting even more credit. They have the third best odds of any of the 30 teams in Major League Baseball to win the World Series. Only behind the Dodgers and the Phillies. So
Why are we behind the Dodgers and the Phillies?
Kyle.
We had the season sweep against the Dodgers. Why are we behind the Dodgers and the Phillies?
Because although I don't agree with this idea that the Brewers aren't made for the postseason, it is two different things. And so
Why are we behind a team that if the Dodgers swept us?
They're also probably, if their odds go up, based off the firepower that they have, and they're getting pitchers back, and they have Ohtani, Freeman, Betts.
What did that firepower do when we played them?
They didn't have everyone either, if we want to go into that.
Oh, here we go.
They didn't. They were injured, and that's okay. Everyone has injuries. You can only play who's in front of you.
But you lose all 6 games because of injuries?
I'm just telling you, it's a 162-game season. And in the playoffs, did they just win the World Series, or did they not?
Who has the best record in baseball?
So you're not wrong, Kyle. But from an odds perspective, if they move the Dodgers to plus 500, then they're over-leveraged on a team that can win a World Series. They're like, a sports book is trying to make money, not just make you happy.
We're 7 games ahead of the Dodgers. They're 4-6 in their last 10 games, and
This is where again,
they're healthy now.
Logic isn't going to.
They lost to the Angels twice.
But that's baseball. What the Brewers are doing is unprecedented. Literally,
they did it twice this year.
Literally unprecedented.
But then they should be treated like that. I think is the point Kyle's trying to make.
I'm not saying he's not making the right point. I'm saying it doesn't just mean that your odds change.
Why don't you just say this? You know, I love Potawatomi Sportsbook, but it looks like the odds are in our favor for Brewers.
They are. But I started that while you were doing push-ups, probably not be able to listen, that I'm still kicking myself for missing them at plus 4,000.
I heard. What are they now, plus what?
1,000.
It was just plus 1,400 a couple of days ago.
Because they're garnering more respect every day, and just let it happen. Who cares what the odds say? Just let it keep showing while Pat Murphy keeps this team locked in.
You know what sucks? If the Brewers lose like 5 or 8, their odds are going to dip immediately.
No. Well, then buy.
That's a good thing.
Then buy.
No, it's not a good thing. I don't want to lose 5 or 8.
Buy if that happens. If you truly believe what you're seeing, then buy it.
Uh-oh.
Stop. Last time ever that we're putting the game on with Kyle here.
Do you see what just happened?
What happened?
I have an idea.
Yeah, it's 6-5.
Brian Reynolds hit another home run. He has 2 home runs at 6-5. Strofe, it's back on. If they blow this, you're going over to George Webb with an I'm an idiot. My name is Alex Strofe sign, and Kyle's producing the show. We're back in 2 minutes because this is Nope, you're not bruising your way out of this one, buddy. We're back in 2 minutes.
Joint pain makes it hard to enjoy anything when it comes to life, let alone the small things like getting out of bed or walking down a flight of stairs. Whether it be hoping it'll just disappear or feeling like you've tried every other option, let me tell you, you haven't tried them all if you haven't tried QC Kinetics. This is Brad Nortman, and I have to tell you about my experience when I visited QC Kinetics at the Greenfield location. It was incredible to see with my own 2 eyes all the tools that they have to get you feeling your best and get rid of that pain for the long term. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, and they have cellular therapies that's going to get that pain away for the long term and get you living your best life again. Your pain-free life is waiting for you on the other side of calling QC Kinetics, because there is your free, no-pressure consultation where you can be evaluated, put on a personal plan of pain relief, and be able to tell if you're a good candidate for QC Kinetics. Grab the phone now and call QC Kinetics for that free consultation. Call them today at 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474.
At Cousin Subs, the bigger your smile, the better we feel. That's why our menu features something for everyone, like our Wisconsin cheese curds, golden fries, creamy shakes, and mac and cheese, all paired with your favorite sub, or our subs in a bowl. And don't forget our kids' meals, now with a free cookie. Here's to a better day. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
Fisco is always there for your auto body care. When accidents happen, Fisco Auto Body on Forest Home in Franklin is there when you need them. Got a broken mirror? They'll take care of it. Dented bumper? Scratch paint? Fisco Auto Body will take care of it. If there's any damage you need fixed, Fisco has you covered. Their expert workmanship is guaranteed for the life of your vehicle. So stop in for all of your auto bumps and dings. Once again, you know the line. That's Fisco.
Tune in to KBN every day at 2 o'clock. Kyle Bruston Nortman. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Buckle up, everybody. Buckle on up. Heading to the bottom of the sixth. Ortiz, Frelick, Collins coming up next after Brian Reynolds. He's contributed all 5 RBIs with 2 home runs for the Pirates. None off Woodruff. He only went 4 with 65 pitches, playing the long game, trusting the bullpen. And right now, it's a 6-5 ball game. Strofe, what's going through your mind?
Well, per usual, not much.
So you're just staring into space? I got Kyle watching the game, you staring into space, and I'm sitting here by myself.
I'm just kind of waiting for Salvatore to come up. Joey Ortiz, Sal, and then Isaac Collins. So sounds like at least 3 runs being scored this inning.
More like it.
I'm locked in.
What are you locked in on?
Whatever we want to talk about.
Ben, are you having fun? Or are you irritated with us?
I'm doing my best to stay positive.
I'm locked in.
I got Squirrel Brain 1 and Squirrel Brain 2 today.
I mean, the Brewers are right now.
See, that's what I'm saying. You said I'm locked in.
I'm locked in now. I'm locked in.
Then immediately go, well, I mean, but the Brewers.
Segment 1, I was completely locked in. And then, we turned the Brewers.
Rate your performance today.
Oh, man. I give myself a solid A-. I give myself a solid A-.
I give you a B-. Strofe, rate your performance today.
All things considered.
No. The pause said it. C.
Oh,
very
I was
average.
going to go higher than that.
That's rough.
Average.
I think you've been good today.
Thank you, Kyle.
I mean, we had a great,
Likewise.
we had a colorful conversation where remember
colorful.
Ben brought up the fact, why can't we have just a civil dialogue? People just say this, and we went back and forth, and Ben even congratulated us on having a civil dialogue like that. So I mean, I think we did well.
So. Obviously, there's a lot of injuries going around with the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love's left thumb surgery.
Rather worrisome. Yeah.
Xavier McKinney calf. Nate Hobbs knee. Jaden Reed foot. Luke Musgrave ankle.
Romeo Dobbs
back. Whatever.
I believe it was his back.
First, it was he was laying down. That was ankle. His back. He's hurt.
Yeah, something wrong with him.
Christian Watson's obviously starting on, I think, PUP. Did I see?
He is starting on PUP. They believe he could be back week 6.
So at this point, with how important the start of the season is, call your shot. They can start 2-0, 1-1, or 0-2. There's a lot that can change from now until the start of the season, but we are getting closer. And I want to know, as it stands with the uncertainties of injuries, what is your level of confidence in this team?
Listen, my level of confidence is 1-1 at best right now, simply because the Green Bay Packers are missing the guy that really stirs the drink, and that is Jordan Love. With Jordan Love being injured and missing, so I think it's important practice because preseason games are cool and all, but you're not playing the entire preseason game. You get better reps, more control reps as well when you have these joint practices. That's why you see most NFL teams doing some type of joint practices. The fact that he's not going to be able to participate in that hurts this team, again, because now you got Malik Willis leading this football team. Now when you compound that with the wide receiving room, looking the way that it looks, where you're looking at a guy like Matthew Golden, who I believe is very talented, but Matthew Golden, McCole Hartman, Savion Williams is coming to top wide receivers that you're looking at. That is a problem. So for me, when I look at going into week 1 against the Detroit Lions, where you have to hit the ground running, you have to hit them in the mouth, you need to set the tone. It's hard to set the tone when a team has not been able to practice together. They haven't been able to build chemistry together. So when I'm looking at this team, my level of confidence that they can start 2-0 is in the pooper. I really think this might be a 1-1 start to the season, not because this isn't a talented football team, but because they did not have practice time to get it together. Mark Tauscher joined us yesterday, and one of the things he said was, training camp matters for a reason. They have it for a reason. They have it because it is a time for guys to practice, get reps out there with one another. Well, guess what? The Packers aren't going to be able to have these reps with one another because we don't know when Jaden Reed's going to be back. We don't know when Romeo Dobbs is going to be back. I don't know when Tay Wicks is going to be back. So that all spells trouble for me as a Packers fan.
Yeah, I think the alarming thing for me is not, like, I do have the optimism for Matthew Golden, just as, like, even if he, like, again, hearing Jordan Love talk about him, it was gushing.
Stud.
It was as he continues to pick up the playbook and all of that, like, that's stuff that he's naturally going to progress and figure out. He's a rookie, right? He's not going to memorize everything that Matt LaFleur's implemented within however long it's been since he's been drafted. Reps help that. But he has talent that he can go out there and make plays. The difference being is when you have Jaden Reed, Romeo Dobbs, Dontavian Wicks.
Tay Wicks, yeah.
Didn't even mention him.
Another injury.
So that's my bad. Christian Watson. Those were primarily your guys. And the issue that happened in the middle of the season was Jordan Love was talking about, I need my guys to win one-on-one battles. How do you develop winning one-on-one battles and being on the same page as your quarterback when all of them are going to be off the field for the majority, and not all of them at the same time, but a good majority for at least the next week
and
are not going to be together.
And for me, Ben, I think the key thing that we're missing here is because more than likely, I don't think the starters would have played in the final 2 preseason games. So that's why it's so essential what they have against the Indianapolis Colts this week is an opportunity to go and practice and have those high-level reps, right, where you have some level of intensity where you're trying to win something in practice, and them missing that ability to go up against somebody who's trying to beat you is so different. They're not going to get that opportunity until Detroit week 1. And so it does make me very, very worried because at the end of the day, Detroit may have lost Aaron Glenn as their defensive coordinator. They may have lost Ben Johnson as their offensive coordinator, but guess what? They still have the same head coach who is going to have that team ready to go. They still have an explosive offense, and they still have a defense that has a great defensive line that's going to get after you. So my biggest concern is that the Packers aren't going to be prepared to set the tone week 1 when they take on the Detroit Lions in Lambeau.
Yeah, but look, it's an important matchup for many reasons. Obviously, it's the Lions who have won the NFC North the last 2 seasons. They went to the NFC Championship game 2 years ago when you would have faced them if you didn't, blow what was in front of you an opportunity in the divisional game against the 49ers. But then what we're not talking about as well is everything that we're talking about leading up to the Lions. You don't get the full week to it's a short week. It's a Thursday night football game. Week 2 against the Commanders.
Yeah.
And again, the Commanders made investments to their team. They understand with a rookie quarterback that they can try and do some things because they're in a position where they believe in their guy and they can spend money because he's not costing you $55 million a year. And that's not what the cap is, but it's a lot of money's going towards Jordan Love.
Yeah,
so they can build a team. And what they are to start the year, they're going to figure that out too. But we know they have talent. You're facing 2 legitimate teams that have done some things and have gone further than you the last 2 seasons, and you have something to prove. So the timing of this is twofold, ideal and not ideal. Ideal because it's not in the season, but not ideal because it's building into a 2-game stretch that is important with how backloaded the schedule is with NFC North games and a tougher schedule against teams with more high-quality offenses than they faced last year.
Yeah, I just think it's so essential that this team gets off to a really fast start and a really good start, right? Because they have something to prove. Again, I've talked about it before. They've already shown that they can win football games. Now it's time for them to show that they are a really good football team, and they had opportunities sitting right in front of them because, like you just mentioned, the Washington Commanders aren't going anywhere. They're a football team that kept getting better last year and ended up topping out in the NFC Championship game. Whereas the Green Bay Packers are still trying to get there, but I feel like these were opportunities right here in front of the Green Bay Packers to really show everybody that they were the real deal. And unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to be able to put our best foot forward again in those 2 games simply because of injuries.
800-990-3776. Appleman chimes in, picking peaches. Easily 0-2.
It's peach season at the Apple Orchard.
It's peaches season. We just had somebody bring in peaches in our office today.
We did, very ripe. I didn't grab any.
Yeah,
I knew you wouldn't either.
Too many people hands in a bucket. Hey, listen, I love him.
You can wash them though.
He's not a farmer. I don't know what he's doing to that tree to take care of it to make sure.
Who said John McCure of Wisconsin's Afternoon News doesn't have support around the house to help him with his peaches? So you're saying you don't trust John McCure and his family?
Wow.
Yes, that is correct.
Wow.
I love John McCure.
Trusted relevant news over at 620 WTMJ, except for what Kyle thinks about John McCure.
Giving me my news, absolutely. Breaking news, absolutely. Farming, picking peaches from his tree in his backyard.
Is it farming?
No, that's not farming. That's gardening.
Yeah, it feels more like gardening than farming.
I guess it is gardening, but is it gardening when you're getting it from a tree?
Ryan from Iguanago chimes in.
Yes.
Scheme people open. No battles then.
Yeah,
can only work in certain situations.
No, it doesn't work all the time.
Yeah.
You can't just scheme. Folks,
there's going to be times where you
know what, Ryan? Great point.
I don't disagree, but on 3rd and 4, and you need someone to make a play, can't just be running guys around for 6 seconds scheming somebody open. You got to get the ball out.
Yeah, you just if it was that easy to scheme folks open, offenses would score 70 points per game.
Jamie / Jaime in Orlando.
Hey, Jaime.
I agree with everything Kyle just said, but I'm feeling we're going to be 0-2. Offense hasn't looked good in camp, and you need time for the chemistry, and everyone is hurt, so that can't happen. So a little bit of concern right now on the Carbos Talking text line as it pertains to the Green Bay Packers. Look, I've mentioned it. I'm concerned, and I don't like the way that this is shaping up because, again, when I think about what made this team not as good as they could have been, it felt like we weren't getting the Jordan Love that we know he could be because of injuries. He admitted himself that it hampered his ability to probably scramble around, do some things. And this won't do that, but now it's another variable. Is he going to be under center? Do they got to be at a shotgun? That limits some of the opportunities that you can do within what you're trying to accomplish on offense. We will see how it plays out. You perked up like you had something to say.
No. I was paying attention to you.
Oh, no, you weren't. William Contreras got hit, and that's why you made it. Okay.
And that's why I said, oof. And then I was ready to respond. It looked like he hit the bat, though. It hit the bat, so he didn't just get hit in the hand.
Well,
you never answered the question. What do you expect for this football team to be? First two games, what's your level of confidence?
I'll give you a chance to react right now to William.
I don't know. I don't need to react to it. That's fine.
I will. Brewers! Yeah. William Contreras with a one-out bottom of the sixth inning single, driving in 2 runs. It is now 8-5. As you can get excited, you were locked.
I'm locked in.
Your B minus went to a B plus.
I told you I'm locked in. You said, hey, we need you. So I said I'm locked in to talk about this team. But now that the Brewers just scored runs, let's go. Now, King
guys, I'm just out of curiosity. Are you aware who scored that second run?
That would be Sal Frelick, who is today 2 for 3, 3 runs, 2 ribbies out of the freaking leadoff.
God, he's good.
And I'm not gonna lie. Look, we can be honest. He's a handsome fella.
He's a good-looking dude.
He is a handsome fella.
The
hair flow is really good. Good jawline.
Yeah, he's pure Italian.
Italian stallion.
Yeah, he's pure Italian. Little short, stocky guy.
He's handsome.
Yeah.
Any lucky lady would be happy to have him.
He's got a long-term girlfriend.
Good for her.
Good for him.
Dating back to Boston College, I believe.
Good for him and her.
Yeah,
happy for him.
Former first-round pick of the Brewers, too, wasn't he?
I believe so, yeah.
How about we take a trip to our...
Well, wait a minute. You never gave your answer.
I'm closest to 1-1 because I do still believe... Maybe I'm just fooling myself into thinking that, like, I don't think they start 0-2. I think that even though resiliency can bring out... My optimistic view of this, I'm more optimistic than I have been heading into a season for some reason about the Packers.
With all these injuries that the Packers are dealing with?
But that's the thing is, I know injuries are a part of football, but I also think what Jordan Love went through could help prepare him for having to play through the injury.
It's not so much Jordan Love for me.
I get that. You put more stock in all the others.
Yeah, all the other guys around him. Jordan Love needs guys around him.
I'm a firm believer.
Guys that he can throw the ball.
I'm a firm believer that if he is who I think he is, then he can elevate the team to getting them to 1-1.
McCole Hardman.
I don't care.
Savion Williams.
I don't care. I need Jordan Love to be the 50. I have more faith in the guy that you're wearing the jersey of right now is what it's coming out of this. I have faith that he can elevate those guys to start 1-1.
You can't elevate guys to get open, especially when you're talking about 2, and I think Matthew Golden's going to be phenomenal. But you're talking about 2 rookies, McCole Hardman, who
So do you just want to pick a fight with me?
No,
you asked me the question, I answered. Now you're picking a fight with me.
Well, I'm just saying your level of
pick your fight.
No, well, okay, sure, I'll pick the fight. I believe in Jordan Love, but damn, he needs some type of help. They're not scrubs because they're NFL, but like.
Maybe Matthew Golden will show the world how great he really is week 1, just like that.
I'll take that answer.
Yeah, see, you're just not a positive guy.
No,
we need to work on that positivity.
I'm very positive.
We just need to work on your positivity.
I love the
Packers. Let's take a trip down south to somebody who's jealous of everything that we have going on with the Milwaukee Brewers. It is just pure gold. They're yelling and screaming about Craig Counsell down in Chicago. My guy Sylvie of ESPN 1000 is jealous of what we got brewing up here in Wisconsin.
This is Kyle Broston-Nortman, KBN.
Homer. This might be the dumbest thing that he has to have said in his career.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome to your afternoon rush hour. Flooding is still taking place on I-41 US 45 North, 0.8 miles beyond the ramp from County Line Road. Right lane is closed due to excessive flooding, so be sure to avoid that. We're also seeing backups on 41 southbound starting from Good Hope Road and clearing up once you pass Capitol Drive. 41 northbound is seeing backups once you pass North Swan Boulevard, and it clears up before West Hampton Avenue. 94 westbound, we're seeing backups when you pass South 16th Street, and that clears up once you go past Mitchell Boulevard. Traffic is brought to you by Dick & Schrouf Heating and Cooling, now hiring HVAC installers and service technicians. Join a winning positive team culture that sets them apart. Apply today at dickandschrouf.com. Tonight's going to be clear with a low of 62 degrees. Thursday's going to be mostly sunny with a high of 78 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brenda on 94.5 ESPN.
Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 19th.
Turio sends it deep to left, and there she goes!
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Chicago Cubs.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh my goodness, third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Tune in August 19th at 7:05 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
Hey, it's Kyle Walsh, and we've all been feeling the heat, and if your home isn't staying cool, your windows might be the reason why. That's why now is the perfect time to call Universal Windows Direct. And Universal Windows Direct has an incredible offer to help you. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and there is no limit. And here's the part I really love. You'll get no interest for 5 whole years. Call 414-410-2000 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com, and trust me, once you feel the difference, you'll be saying what I say. I love my windows.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
There's only one store that gives you every possible choice in diamonds.
Welcome to Kessler's.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Stay up to date on the Green and Gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
For general contest rules, visit ESPNWisconsinContest.com.
Let me go on.
Violent Femmes.
Like I blister in the sun. Let me go on.
Performing the debut album and the second album, Hallowed Ground.
You can all just kiss off in the
Violent Femmes. 2 sets with intermission. No opening. Live at the Riverside Theater. Saturday, October 18th. Sold out. But second show added. October 19th. Get tickets on sale now at PabstTheaterGroup.com. Violent Femmes.
Truck crash? Call Gruber offices. One call. That's all.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Miss Polly side, come on over tonight. Told me you don't know your feelings.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe. No Bradley Nortman.
I hope that's enough.
No Brad Nortman is important because it's typically Hear Brad Out on a Wednesday at this time.
Miss Brad.
But we found a way to make do. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. Less is more.
We can't find anybody the massive stupidity that comes out of his mouth at Hear Brad Out, can we?
I don't know about... Oh, this isn't stupidity. This is entertainment. We're going to hear Mark Silverman out. Sylvie of Waddle and Sylvie, 2:30 to 6:30 on ESPN 1000, who is straight just jealous of everything the Milwaukee Brewers are because he has to deal with the ums and no's and the ums of Craig Counsell. Listen in.
They say punters are people too.
Punters are worthy of breaking news.
No, really, that's what they say.
Raising awareness everywhere that punters are people too.
Okay, let's go to it. Time to hear from the punter. Time to hear Brad out.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. This is Sylvie.
You'd come home, you'd be excited to turn on the Marquee Sports Network. What do you have against the Marquee Sports Network? And we would watch Cubs baseball. We'd be having fun. No more fun. No more runs. I've got my Cubs fan son, Mason, who's finally over to the north side. Now he's making PC 0 for 3 jokes. Who the taught him that? Listen, I understand that this is all on the players. I understand that PCA's got a hit. Tucker's got to hit. Saya's got to hit. Bush has to hit. The big boys have to hit, and they have not hit. But I ask all you people who don't want to say a thing about Craig Counsell, if you paid him $32 million over 4 years, if you gave him $8 million a year, what the was it for? This sucks.
It's so good. It's so good. The kid joke, like, isn't like that funny, but like I bursted out laughing. PCA 0 for 3 PC 0 for 3.
That is actually hilarious.
I think he's 3 for his last 37 post All-Star break.
No,
really? No, I ain't a lie.
No. He was one of the best. He was one of the best players in baseball.
I'm not a lie. Strofe, you can please do some research.
He has to have more. Did he get
post
hurt?
All-Star break? No, he's making errors. He's a disaster. He can't hit.
Was he in the home run derby too?
No, he's just an all-star.
He was okay.
But $8 million per year for Yaz and no's and ums. We didn't take advantage of the opportunities.
I mean, the team there's 16 games over 500 still.
But they're not having fun. They're not scoring runs, and it's PC 0 for 3. And who the bleep taught him that is so good.
It's a fun summer here, but I mean,
that means you gotta check out your parenting. Make sure he's being around the right people.
Since August 1st, Pete Crow Armstrong is 3 for 37 with 0 home runs.
They're both August. That's rough. That's extremely rough.
Joey Ortiz is playing better.
He is, and that's the guy they need to be performing. But for me, I think
the Silver Slugger is finally on a little tear here. William Contreras.
Yeah, I really he's been hot.
It's so fun. You know why? Because if somebody disappears for a little bit, they're waiting in the wings for their moment to shine because they don't have to, as Christian Yelich and everyone says, you don't have to individually put the team on your back because the team will take care of you.
No, I feel it.
And that's from Pat Murphy.
Yeah, but it
starts with him.
My whole thing with this is like, dang, less than 2 seasons, they're already complaining about a team that's 16 games over 500. It's simply because the Milwaukee Brewers are cooking them. They're smoking them. That's what's making them feel worse is the fact that not only are they in second place, they were in first place. And back in June, people thought they were like 5 games ahead of Brewers. They said, oh, they're going to be first place wire to wire. The Cubs are really great. They're a really good baseball team. Don't think anybody's going to catch them. The Brewers caught them and surpassed them. In less than 2 months, the Brewers went from being down 5 games to being up 8 games. 8 games, basically, over the Chicago Cubs. This is just them being stressed out. And yes, Craig Counsell is not, he's a great manager, but they're now seeing what we had to deal with as Craig Counsell. I don't know if he'll ever be able to get them over the top.
Here it's usually a little bit more in depth. But this it's so good. It's so good because to my right, which was the game, so in front of me on my web browser, we're heading to the bottom of the 7th, 8-5, looking to win burgers for everybody and just win 12 games in a row, which burgers or not is incredible.
First time since 1987.
Let's hear from the chaos down south. It's too good.
You'd come home, you'd be excited to turn on the Marquee Sports Network. What do you have against the Marquee Sports Network? And we would watch Cubs baseball. We'd be having fun. No more fun. No more runs. I've got my Cubs fan son, Mason, who's finally over to the north side. Now he's making PC 0 for 3 jokes. Who the taught him that? Listen, I understand that this is all on the players. I understand that PCA's got to hit, Tucker's got to hit, Saya's got to hit, Bush has to hit, the big boys have to hit, and they have not hit. But I ask all you people who don't want to say a thing about Craig Counsell, if you paid him $32 million over 4 years, if you gave him $8 million a year, what the was it for? This sucks.
And then I just take a gander. Frelick, 2 hits. Collins, 1 hit. Contreras, 2 hits. Yelich, 1 hit. Vaughn, 1 hit. Terang, I'll give him a pass because he's got 6 homers in like the last 9 games.
Yeah, the month of August has been killing it.
Perkins, only 1 hit, but guess what? He got hit by a pitch and drew a walk. He's been on twice. Siegler, 1 hit. Joey Ortiz, a walk in 1 hit.
Like so everybody but Bryce Terang, who's been on fire, has a hit today?
No, has been on base.
Been on base.
He's the only person that's been on base. Perkins 0 for 1. But like has been on base twice.
That's a good baseball team. Great baseball team right there. I just think that the Cubs.
Siegler, like where did he come? You know, like 2 weeks ago, it was like I kept doing the thing like, oh, wonder if this is gonna work. I mean, I know he's getting called. This. Well, doesn't matter who it is. The result's the same.
The results are the same, and these Cubs fans sound entitled. I don't know what they're crying about. I mean, they're getting what they wanted. They wanted, to be back in the playoffs. And you're probably going to be in the playoffs again. What are you crying about?
They know they're not good enough, and they know they're not the Milwaukee Brewers.
They're complaining about Craig Counsell. How about
jealousy?
Complaining about the players. You spent all that money for what?
Blank's got a hit. Blank's got a hit. Guess what? We don't have a problem doing.
Yeah, he just didn't spend money on anybody.
Hitting. You will hit the jackpot at Potawatomi Casino Hotel when you go to their sports book. Make sure you go check out their shuttles. You're also going to hit the jackpot with life when you go to Road America because it just fills your soul. Like we're going to be there in September, and when I drive my car through the tunnel, I feel like I'm in heaven, right? Like the racetrack's all around me. You can smell the concession stands. You can smell the rubber. You can smell the racetrack, the environment. It's amazing. Plus, clean bathrooms. You can park your RV in there for race events, have fun, bring family together. It's where memories are made. That's at Road America, conveniently located in Elkhart Lake in between Green Bay and Milwaukee. So check out Road America, 4.2-mile road course, the largest in North America, right here in our home state of Wisconsin. GT World Challenge is this weekend, and a whole lot more is coming. So get to roadamerica.com for your tickets. That's roadamerica.com to get your tickets today. I'm going to dive deeper for you guys as Kyle wants more respect into Potawatomi Sportsbook's odds. And it's 8-5 in the 7th. We'll continue to update you on burgers next.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN.
Call me daddy.
That just sounds...
It's just, yeah.
Like...
Call me
cut
daddy.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We are now getting into your afternoon rush hour. Flooding is still taking place on I-41 US 45 North, 0.8 miles beyond the Ranfrom County Line Road. Flooding is on the right lane, so that lane is closed. Be sure to avoid that. We're also seeing backups on 41 southbound, starting from Good Hope Road and clearing up once you pass Capitol Drive. 41 northbound is seeing backups once you pass North Swan Boulevard, and it clears up right before West Hampton Avenue. 94 westbound, we're seeing backups once you pass South 16th Street, and it goes all the way through the same interchange and clears up once you pass Mitchell Boulevard. 94 eastbound at the Ranfrom Wisconsin Route 83, we have a disabled vehicle in the median between the eastbound and westbound lanes, so be aware of that. Tonight's going to be clear with a low of 62 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high of 78 degrees. Weather is brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, custom solutions built around your goals, member FDIC. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic.
Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds, flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water.
Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular.
The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature.
Will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bellamare. This blue and white beauty of sunlight on water
should be worn on the fingers,
the wrist,
the neck, and the ears
of the woman you love.
The Bellamare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Milwaukee baseball was born in the Emerald City, but any ties to the Pacific Northwest were cut loose decades ago. Pella has an interesting history as well, born in Pella, Iowa, but their century-long history of crafting quality windows and doors there continues to this day. Designed with innovation and rigorously tested for quality and performance, get long-term energy savings and durability that lasts for years at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Order by August 31st and get 0% interest for up to 5 years. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Get ready to say goodbye to those bland seltzers at the ballpark. Carbless is proudly Wisconsin-born, crafted by real people. A husband and wife team who wanted better cocktails in a can. They're locally made and blissfully better. Carbless offers a bold, true cocktail flavor that's made for baseball fans. Available in fan-favorite flavors like lemon lime, black raspberry, cranberry, and mango. Bringing the craft cocktail bar to your seat. Refreshment that matches the energy of American Family Field is Carbless. Full of flavor, no sugar, and no carbs. Just game day bliss.
Awarded Best of Weddings 2023 by The Knot, The Bog is much more than world-class golf. Our clubhouse ballroom offers floor-to-ceiling windows and a breathtaking full-wall fireplace. Our barn venue was inspired by the on-site barn at Hole 6, built in the 1800s. 2 outdoor ceremony sites and a variety of personalized options. Our venues are perfect for family get-togethers, weddings, showers, graduation parties, or any event you are hosting. Call The Bog at 262-292-0740 or visit thebarnofthebog.com.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Bruss, Kyle Wallace, no Bradley Nortman. Strophi's running the show. Brewers up 8-5 in the bottom of the 7th.
Man, they just run wild. Just run wild.
Add more, baby. Add more. Lead no doubt, Herman. Leave no doubt. Well, remember the Titans. It always gets me fired up. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. List is more for you to get in the show. Another batter on base. The only person that may not get a hit, unless Strofe is right, where they add some more on here, is Perkins got a hit. It's
Somebody
just
else is
Terang.
squirrel brain now, huh?
I'm updating the audience on what's actually going on in the game.
I agree, Kyle.
Yeah.
Sounds like squirrel brain to me.
Yeah, I mean,
he goes straight to how Bryce Terang might not get a hit today.
Sorry, I'm celebrating the fact that everyone on the Brewers has contributed to this successful game thus far.
When we were celebrating it,
you didn't say anything. You were just like, "Oh, damn!"
Because I was trying to hold it in.
And nobody knows what you were reacting to. At least I provided context to what I'm talking about.
Oh, they knew. They
Did
knew.
they?
Anytime they hear me just yell out something exciting,
they
especially
knew.
in a Brewers game.
Did you guys know what he was doing?
Hell
Did
yeah.
you guys know?
Hell yeah. What we got now?
Well, I looked up the odds at Potawatomi Sportsbook, and at this point, I don't want to buy low, but I also have some major FOMO that I didn't even get at plus 1,400 because, like, at this point, I just want like I want a payout because I believe. You know what I mean? And plus 1,000 is still nothing to squawk at.
Yeah, no, I mean, put down 10, I win 100.
Put down 100, win 1,000. I think it's more fun.
What would I do with $1,000?
Use it better than Strofe would.
Oh, of course. I would invest it.
Orange defense.
Yeah, no, not at all. The Dodgers to win the World Series, plus 250. The Phillies, plus 600. Third on the list, the Milwaukee Brewers. Tied with the Tigers and the Mariners at plus 1,000.
Man, that's crazy. It's crazy. I think they should beat that. Listen, this is the best team in baseball. It's clear cut. I've never seen a team in baseball that literally has like a 5-run lead, or not run, but 5-win league over other teams.
I'm sure there's been time in history where the team with the best record didn't have the best odds. Let me put it this way, right? The Detroit Lions were 15-2.
I'm talking about baseball.
Yeah, but just in general in sports.
5-game lead. 5-game lead.
Regular season does not mean championship in the World Series. It doesn't mean your odds will reflect that of value in the future.
But
I believe
baseball, they're a juggernaut right now. They have
you keep saying right now. This is a future bet. They're different things. If you think they're such a juggernaut, then go to Potawatomi Sportsbook, look at what the odds are for them to win on the run line, and get some plus money out of that, and bet on them to win every game that they're playing right now. Because if you've done that, you'd be sitting pretty.
Yeah, 10 times 10 or 11 is a lot of money.
Yeah, but some of these they were underdogs.
Yeah,
Quintana was plus 110, I believe.
Man, I would have won a lot of money, but I didn't go. But I guess that's my biggest frustration overall. As the Brewers score more runs.
Let's go.
That was my biggest frustration overall. It's the fact that I believe that this baseball team definitely deserves more love than what they
doesn't matter. 925. 925. 925. Not your work.
Siegler's hurt, though.
It's all right.
He'll be all
We'll
right.
bring somebody up that nobody's ever heard of, and they'll be smacking it around, playing good defense, not making errors, doing what the Brewers do.
Nobody heard of Siegler before they called him up.
Do you agree with this from Ryan? The Brewers wouldn't be in first place under council.
No, they would be in first place in the NL Central. I think they could be. They wouldn't be the best team in baseball. They wouldn't have the best record in baseball the way they had, because the difference is this: the Brewers have always been good under council, and they were able to win the NL Central. But rarely do I remember them being the best team in baseball, or if they were, they weren't clearly the best team in baseball by the significant gap in margin that they are this year. The Brewers have never been that good this late in the season.
Well,
Never.
But like what we've seen, and it's obviously part of this was rule changes, right? The way the pitch clock is and the way the Brewers have been aggressive. The council teams were different. Like the energy and the aura of this team. The reason why they have not taken their foot off the gas is because they haven't had the monotone locker room leader. They were consistently good, but the way that Pat Murphy manages this team is a way to consistently show them how to be great.
Yeah,
there's a difference. The Brewers, this team is making history, as Jeff Levering, as I tweeted, mentioned, and I saw Mike Vasallo of the Brewers PR staff tweet. It's the first time since 1935 that a team has had twice in one season won 11 straight games. That's 90 years ago.
Yes, that's a long time ago.
Baseball's America's pastime. It goes way back. Yeah. And this year's team is making history. And I guarantee that there's more stats that will come out about what they've done today if they end up finishing this off like we expect them to, that once they get 12 and then you look at the run differential, I guarantee there's got to be something. Actually, Strofe, see what you can do here. The start of their season, minus 34, I believe, 4 games in run differential, to plus 157, I think I saw yesterday after the game. They'd be adding on to that plus run differential. That has to be the biggest variance of a swing.
They're plus 152 as of right now, not counting today. Now it would be 156 if this is the final score.
My overall point is that 200-ish run swing has to be the biggest swing of run differential in a long, long time.
Yeah.
Because that 4 games to go minus 34.
I mean, the guy
to
was falling for
swing
a
that
lot of
around like they've had. I need my own Elias. I need my own stat institute.
Yeah, I have no idea how to calculate that for you. I'm sorry.
No, but that is.
Do you need to calculate the run differential or how to figure out where to find the historical data of who else maybe has done it? Or all the above? It's like an A, B, C, D, all the above.
Need a stat boy. Or gal. We're equal opportunity around here.
Need some stats, folks. 800-990-3776. We're going to put you to work.
What's interesting about this is the Brewers are definitely outperforming what their payroll is, and they're outperforming, what the expectations were. There's been very few teams that have been in the bottom half of payroll, bottom 15 of payroll, and actually win a World Series. And the Milwaukee Brewers look like they're on the way to being one of those teams like the Miami Marlins, or the Florida Marlins back then, or something that the Astros were able to do, or the Kansas City Royals were able to do with Ned Yost, shockingly.
Didn't have Ned Yost on my bingo card today, but
He's
the
a World
Brewers
Series
have.
champion.
Yeah, I understand that. The Brewers have Isaac Collins up. The bases are loaded. A little pitching change here for the Pittsburgh Pirates as there's one out in the 7th, and leave no doubt. I would pay money to be inside American Family Field right now to feel the environment and the electricity of what this city is bringing this team. The Brewers understand and recognize that. That's the best part about this. It's reciprocated. Fans show up, they give them a show. The show continues, fans continue to show up.
I think that's the most entertaining part and interesting part is that fans are getting a show every single time.
Yes.
They're going to Amtrak.
You go to a game, it's like, what's going to happen today?
No, what we saw over the weekend for that series was fantastic. And then yesterday, when you see fireworks, man, people love the long ball. People love when you score a lot of runs, and that's exactly what the Milwaukee Brewers are doing. This is the most entertaining show in town. It's not even close. Counsel who? It's all about fighting Pat Murphys.
Didn't you argue we're the most entertaining show in town?
No. Based off what I saw on Twitter, no.
I don't believe that the internet is the most reliable resource to tell me what is and what isn't. I can tell you that for a fact. We update you on the Brewers and wrap up. It's not the ESPN Wisconsin Hour because we're just with you, 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and ESPN Madison next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN.
But I got a bone to pick with Strofe next. More questions?
Bone to pick? I have a question, yeah. How are babies made?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Ben Brust. This Friday, August 15th, join Kyle Brust and Nortman live from 2 to 5 p.m. at the Vault Restaurant in downtown Milwaukee. We'll have drink specials, raffle items, Milwaukee baseball tickets, and of course, a wonderful view of downtown Milwaukee. A portion of the proceeds are also going to support Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. To support a great cause and to celebrate one of the best venues in Milwaukee, head to the Vault this Friday, August 15th on Kilbourne Ave in the heart of downtown Milwaukee. We'll see you there. It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our friends at Road America, America's National Park of Speed, located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Come see a race at the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road circuit that has hosted some of the best racers since 1955. Camp on site all weekend, free admission for kids 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate. GT World Challenge America is up next August 15th through the 17th. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
At Tony Wendorf & Associates First Weber Group, we believe in the human side of real estate. For us, it's faith, family, and friends in that order. We live that every single day. I'm Tony Wendorf. We move fast, negotiate with confidence, and communicate clearly so our clients win. We operate from a place of gratitude, having donated nearly $200,000 back to our community since 2020. You deserve a team that delivers a luxury experience no matter the price point. Contact us today to get started. Tony Wendorf & Associates, trusted knowledge, superior service. Contact us at wendorfteam.firstweber.com.
You're back at the gym. Your new gym outfit? On point. Your new sneakers? Baller. You've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with Access Checking. It's maintenance fee-free with no minimum balance requirements. So when you take your first yoga class in 10 months, your body might surprise you, but your checking account won't. You've got this with Access Checking from Associated Bank. See associatedbank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
Let me go on. Violent Femmes.
Like I blister in the sun. Let me go on.
Performing the debut album and the second album, Hallowed Ground.
You can all just kiss off in
Violent Femmes. sets with intermission, no opening. Live at the Riverside Theater, Saturday, October 18th, sold out, but second show added, October 19th. Get tickets on sale now at papstheatergroup.com. Violent Femmes.
Back to school means back to savings with Exterior Pros and Baths. Right now, get $3,000 off your roofing, your siding, your windows, or your bath project during the fall savings event. Don't wait. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com to claim your $3,000 savings and book your free estimate. Exterior Pros and Baths, Wisconsin's trusted home improvement experts. Trust the pros.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance can help protect your dream home for whatever comes next. You can live in your own oasis or your own clubhouse. Whatever you choose, get the right coverage. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Windows, windows, windows. You hear all about everyone's windows and how theirs are the greatest. I'll tell you, our windows are the best as well. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, and I'm right there with you. We've taken the most trusted brand in windows, Pella, and paired them with such an outstanding business that we will deliver results to you at your home. Siding Unlimited has won Pella's prestigious 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Contractor of the Year award. Siding Unlimited is the company to install your new windows.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Don't blame it on the sunshine.
Ben Bruss, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stroves running the show. UKBN Nation, get in on the fun at 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless talk and text line. This is more. All right, fine. I'll call it Squirrel Brain Ben time. Just a good 10 minutes ago, I was like, man, Brewers are going to end the game with Bryce Terang as the only one without getting on base or with a hit. Well, with William Contreras up in the bottom of the eighth, if they continue to obviously hold this lead, Terang's going to get his opportunity to make sure that everybody gets a hit for this team.
So if Contreras got on base, that means that Bryce Terang would get a chance at bat.
Even if he doesn't, because Yelich, Vaughn, Terang would be due up in the eighth.
Well, guess what? We just scored another run. They walked him in.
The Brewers are literally the definition of the gif of like the guys just walking around the bases, scoring runs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, my heater continues. I did bet over 7.5 runs today.
I did that yesterday. I should have did today. Shucks.
Shucksy doodles. Taylor and Waukesha chimes in. Not only is Strofe a clown, I'm really getting sick of Kyle talking about all the bets he didn't make.
He didn't say that.
No, he did. I can confirm. He said that about 20 minutes ago.
I didn't talk about that today, did I?
Oh, if I would have bet 10,
you've said it 100
if I would have bet 10
times
times, yeah, like.
Oh, but you brought, you brought that one up. I had been, but boy, oh boy, I tell you,
no, that's not how gamblers talk.
I'm not a gambler.
But if you are placing wagers, you are gambling.
No, I'm a money maker, man. Shake that money maker.
No, that's.
You know I got it. If you want to come and get it, stand next to this money line.
Hey! The money you used to have, but I guess you're on a heater still, so you're good.
You know what we need that I haven't seen yet?
What is that?
What's that?
A Brewers like musical theme song for this team.
Nah, let Chef Ed do that. No,
I'm talking about like with the team, like the Pac Arena was a thing. Like they deserve something.
I guess Harvey's Wallbangers. I'm pretty sure they had a song too.
Murph dog, yada yada yada. It's the one and only MURFP.
Did you say yada yada yada?
MURFP?
I mean, Murph.
H. I forgot the H.
And you added an F.
I said F?
MURFP is what you just said.
Oh, my God.
Something wrong with him. That's okay.
For sure. And I might have to sneeze at any moment, so you guys might need to take
Bless
that.
you.
Where do I go? If you need to sneeze and you don't want to sneeze, what do you do?
You just sneeze. Turn off your mic.
No, but like, do you look at the light?
No,
to
that helps
sneeze?
you sneeze.
Couldn't tell you. A lot of y'all got the sniffles around here.
I think it's because Strofe is passing this on to everyone. I told you to go home.
No, you didn't.
Nah.
My boss did.
No, you don't need to go home. You're not a quitter.
I'm not a quitter.
Quitters skip work. You quit last Monday, and look what happened.
I took
Everybody
one
talked
day
to you.
off, and I'm not a take a day off guy.
Yeah, you would.
And after the feedback I got after taking a day off, by the way, another run just scored.
My goodness.
Maybe 2. Yep.
Yeah.
Salvatore again.
He's touched home plate a lot today,
It's
huh?
now 12-5.
Ready for this, Strofe?
Dare I say it's a little early still?
No.
This game.
Come on. Burgers!
Hit it, Strofe.
It's 12-5. It's
Free
done.
lunch. Free lunch. 12 games in a row. 13 up next. Come on, baby.
Tobias Myers is currently warming up in the Brewers bullpen.
Yeah, he'll close it out for us.
Friday starter is currently listed as TBA. Myers is the other obvious candidate aside from Miz. We may see Les Miz in Cincy. Kurt Hogg.
That would be fantastic. But I'm excited.
Cincy's no joke, by the way. They're playing Hogue.
No, read the tweet again.
Les Miz.
There you go. Do you know what that's a play on?
Yeah,
the play.
Yeah, he knows.
It's a musical. But yes.
The play musical.
Yeah, same difference.
I mean,
no, not for Les Mis.
semantics. Semantics.
No, Les Mis is an operetta. There was zero dialogue. It's all music.
Is it?
Yes. I was in it. That's how I know that.
I went to it. And
I was in it.
I fell asleep.
Les Mis Stan, Alex Strofe chiming in.
So that
Terrific
means
musical.
Hamilton's the same thing.
That's also an operetta, correct?
Yeah, and I didn't know what that was, and so I thought it was gonna be like they're gonna have a pause, and then when they didn't stop singing, I said, "Whoa, slow down here." Fell asleep on Les Mis, but I'm so excited.
The Brewers have me full of adrenaline right now that all I can think about.
You made me Ritalin.
No. But
you made me
now,
take the pill of Ritalin.
now it's
and now I'm
12-5.
calmed down.
It's 12-5. Like, do what you want now. Do whatever you want. You got an hour. You got an hour to do whatever you want.
What's the difference between before and now?
Because now we know what's happening.
I was excited because the Brewers were winning. I didn't care about no burger. The burger is just a plus.
I'm not that I'm saying they're going to win this game.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but before I thought they were going to win this game. That's why I was so excited. I was hyped up. It's more fun.
It was 6-5 at one point, and you guys were celebrating when 6-0 like the game was over.
No, it's more fun when teams are hitting somebody in the mouth like that at first to get the lead than it is when you're already running up to score. People leave when you run up to score. People like seeing the tints.
I don't know if there's going to be a lot of people leaving because, again, just in general, you shouldn't leave. Like, they deserve your like soccer teams, you know, like they clap to you in the stands.
Yeah. Because people don't leave soccer games or something.
Yeah,
true that is.
they need to start clapping to the fans because this has been unbelievable what Brewers fans are doing
I wanna put my big J
on a Milwaukee Brewers home game against the lowly 51-70 Pirates, who are 17-41 away from home.
Oh my god,
just smacking them.
That's bad. Well, if it is as we see,
we already said.
According to the Journal Sentinel,
burgers.
George Webb will announce tomorrow at noon. At noon, the future date and time the hamburger giveaway will happen.
They're gonna do it like December.
No.
10th.
They're gonna do it next week. I just hope they don't do it over the weekend. I'm gonna be gone.
I hope they do it when you're gone.
Nah.
So you are going to get your free burger.
Yeah, I'm with free burger. I mean, it's free burger. I mean, I earned it.
We're going to have to wait for hours, probably.
Nah. The great thing is we don't work too far away from here. I can see when the line dies now.
So you're not going to be working. You're going to be looking at the line from our office to go see when you can get a burger.
Saving money is always Kyle's priority.
Let me just say something.
Frugality and money. It always comes down to that.
Kyle Walls works really hard around here, so if I decide to leave at...
Why'd you just refer yourself as Kyle?
Because it's the truth.
Douchey.
I work, whatever it is, but I work extremely hard around here. So if I decide to look out the window at 10:02 and see that there's a short line to go get my burger, I'm going to go get my burger, and I wish somebody around here would say something to me about that. I had him. I say clock my key and clock
Kyle
when I
wants
leave.
the smoke. It sounds like.
No, I wish somebody would. Anybody. Excuse me. I don't see y'all around this place at 5:45, 6 o'clock like me and Strofe.
Thanks for roping me in on that. That was good. That was good.
Unless you with the 6 o'clock gang, get out of my face. That's what I tell somebody.
You've been getting in a lot later recently, Kyle.
9 o'clock.
How late? Oh,
9 o'clock. Yeah, I've told, and I got in yesterday. I got in late because I had to take care of stuff. Trees are down. I mean, listen, I go outside.
Trees
and
were down.
My neighbor had a tree on his house. I said,
You're that
"Oh
bad?
no,
Trees were down. Salvatore? Oh,
no." I had to,
foul ball.
Had to make sure my neighbor was okay. But
squirrel brain.
But yeah,
acceptable right now.
I thought he was going to do something cool.
I get in around
he's
9
known to do
now.
that.
9 o'clock. Usually 9:07, 9:05.
So if you're 9 to 9:05 to 5:45, that's no different from me 8:15 to the show. It's the same amount of hours.
You take a lunch break though. I see you eating lunch, like legitimately sitting down eating lunch many days.
Like for 15, 20 minutes. I don't do the long lunch crew.
I don't. Have you ever seen me sit down and eat lunch?
It's a workaholic off. Yes, Strofe.
We have a tweet from Brad Nortman I would like to read to you. The Brewers are putting cows everywhere on notice with this 12-game win streak.
Yeah. Wait, we did calculate. Isn't it like 90 cows?
Yeah, it's way less than.
Get the slaughterhouse ready. Get them ready. I love my beef. Don't look at me like that. You just ate a burger today. Get the slaughterhouse
Madison
ready.
Mays 24 did look at Kyle sad.
After she ate a burger.
As she had at George
The
Webb.
damn cow is mooing in her stomach right now. After she looking at me like that. Boy, I can't wait.
Burgers! Back in 2 minutes.
The glue who gives the show its stance.
More backups are becoming prevalent across your afternoon rush hour. Flooding is taking place on I-41 US 45 North, 0.8 miles beyond the ramp from County Line Road. The right lane is closed, so be sure to avoid that. That's due to flooding. We're seeing backups on 41 southbound starting from Good Hope Road and clearing up once you pass Capitol Drive. 41 northbound is seeing backups once you pass North Swan Boulevard, and it clears up right before West Hampton Avenue. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. Tonight's going to be clear with a low of 62 degrees. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high of 78 degrees. Weather is brought to you by the Harley-Davidson Foundation Rev and Rumble Boxing Night. Free at Davidson Park Saturday, August 23rd, 3 to 8 p.m. Fights, food trucks, and family fun. More details at revandrumble.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
You love her twice as much today as the day you married her, right?
Welcome to Kessler's.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
These days, it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can help you break through the noise. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off the first month at BetterHelp.com/timeout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout.
Right now, more than 100,000 children waiting in foster care need our help. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is focused on finding them safe, permanent homes. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Bruston Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN, and your boy is hungry for burgers.
He is Kyle Wallace. I'm Ben Brust alongside Alex Strofe, who's running the show. Brewers Appreciation Hour. It has to be. It has to be. Not just because of burgers.
Oh, come on. It is because of burgers. We get burgers and let's just move on. It's another game. Just another game.
I said not just because of burgers.
What else? What else did they do today?
They've won 12 games in a row.
Yeah, it's fantastic. What's the record?
I believe this will make them 75.
No, what's the record?
Of most.
I think it's like 20-something.
I mean, shoot, knowing Pat Murphy, I mean, he's going to keep them
26 games in a row, 1916 team. Okay.
Yeah, that's when they were throwing
The Guardians
82.
The Guardians got to 22 in 2017.
82 mile per hour fastball, probably.
Yeah, if the Brewers get to 23 games in a row, then we can celebrate. But at this point,
I was just, it was appreciation hour. I didn't say like.
Well, why are we appreciating them for what? We should appreciate them every day. Then what they're doing is spectacular.
We are. I'm just making it a full hour.
We beat the Pirates. Oh, whoa, woo! We beat the Pirates. Let's give them appreciation because they beat the Pittsburgh Pirates.
That's not what we're doing. It's the accumulation of what these 12 games have meant.
Why did we do it yesterday? 11 games.
Because, again, it's just another opportunity for us to celebrate them winning ball games in such a way that makes you happy and excited every time you watch them play.
I'm actually disappointed in you, Ben Brust.
I don't give a damn what you think.
Usually
I just
your standards are a little bit higher.
My
for what
standards
we're
are
celebrating.
high.
So what are we're celebrating winning 12 games in a row.
No, I wanted to appreciate how they're doing it because how they're doing it has never been seen before.
I mean, it's impressive.
That's what I want to do. I want to say Sal Frelick, who everyone loves, has brought pop to his small body, and since he's gone to the leadoff spot, he's been an absolute stud. Is that fair to say, Alex Strofe? I'm just trying to show appreciation. Show that jersey on stream. How about Isaac Collins, who was the NL Rookie of the Month, who was the NL Player of the Week last week? How about the Silver Slugger, William Contreras, battling through a broken finger the entire season
He's
and
back.
hitting it well right now? Christian Yelich is healthy and playing the most stable baseball he can because he knows he doesn't have to put the team on his back. Andrew Vaughn, thank you, Aaron Savale. Caleb Durbin, step right up, folks. You came up right in the majors. It was a slow start, but then he became a very, very critical runners in scoring position, 2-out guy in the bottom of the lineup that would come through. Bryce Terang hitting absolute bombs. Blake Perkins, Churio goes down. He comes in. You don't lose a beat. Joey Ortiz swinging the bat much better and continuously making spectacular plays at shortstop. That's all I want to do is talk about each person and what they've meant to the success of the team.
I mean, for me, I'm just thinking about the fact that
Lockridge has the same amount of RBIs in like 12 games with the Brewers than he had the entire season playing with the Padres.
I mean, well, for me, the most impressive thing is that you're 3 sweeps in a row. That to me is impressive. You're not just winning series, you're sweeping teams. So yes, it's 12 games in a row, but you're playing multiple different teams during that time and still getting the exact same results. Bringing out the brooms. My goodness, we need to have a broom named after the Brewers. We talking about burgers, forget that. We need Brewers brooms, because that's what the hell we've been bringing out lately.
Jackson Churio's on IL. Jake Bowers, Reese Hoskins, Garrett Mitchell, Logan Henderson, Mizorowski. Mizorowski goes down, and then he brought Logan Henderson up. He contributed. Now, unfortunately, he's got something going on, but it's not as bad. I'm more so, when I said Brewers Appreciation Hour, wanted to remind people that how they won 12 games with this roster and this manager is one of the most impressive feats you can see in baseball. With their payroll in their farm system, how they've been able to put together this team to not only win 11 games twice in the same season, but 3 times this season, win 8 in a row 3 times. Well, no other team has won once. And then yesterday we got the stat about them being the only team since 1935 to win 11 games twice in one season. So, yeah, I'm going to appreciate the Brewers and still have high standards. I just want to appreciate the guys that are making it happen. So how's that, Kyle?
Hey, I'm all for that. I love that appreciation that you have, and I love the fact that this team keeps scoring runs like it's nothing. There's 33 runs over the last 3 games against this Pirates after going what? How many did they have against the Washington Nationals? It felt like 50. I think it was like 35 or something like that.
Are you going to do what one of our callers told us, that he froze the last time that they did the George Webb thing?
He should eat that.
Vacuum sealed it.
He should eat it. I'm not going to vacuum seal it because I'm going to eat it. I'll take pictures, put it on the gram, and it'll live forever.
Put it on the gram and it'll live forever.
Even if these folks take me out, guess what? You'll still have the picture of me eating my burger on the gram.
Rob chimes in about Alvin and his family. I think he wants an update on Kyle Wallace's home situation with the Chipmunks.
Wow. Yeah. So, as a lot of you know, I was having a chipmunk issue, and I tried multiple different things to try to deter the chipmunk. We put cinnamon on down there, did not work.
You tried drowning them.
I tried I tried flushing them out with water. I did not try drowning them. I tried flushing them out with water. It did not work. And on Saturday, before I cut the grass, I decided, all right, we put the cinnamon down. Now I'm going to fill the hole with dirt. And I decided to fill the hole with dirt, put some rocks over it, saying, okay, hopefully, it got the message. And unfortunately for the chipmunk named Alvin, I woke up Sunday with some water in my basement. So I'm a little frustrated, just a little mad. And then I go outside to look at some things. So, as you know, we have a lot of, my sump pump is working really hard to get stuff out. And I go look and I see puddles and I'm trying to figure that out. And I say, I wonder how the hole's doing. And then I went to the hole. I saw that the chipmunk decided he wanted to dig a hole. So I wasn't in the best of moods on Sunday morning. And the last thing I wanted to see is a chipmunk trying to destroy my
Did you
yard
take care of it?
Well, I decided to put some food out there for it. And the food was gone. So...
The food that was poison.
I didn't say that. I said the food.
You were carrying
the special
around
food.
poison at IKEA in Oak Creek.
I put away. I gave him the special food, and the special food it was taken. It was taken within 2 hours. So first and foremost, Alvin's a greedy little sucker. That's what he is. And then I put a second one out there, and I checked this morning. That was gone too. And so I'm gonna put a third one out there because it looked like it was a whole gang, and it looked like the whole family is trying to be kamikazes out here. Because I don't know why they didn't learn the lesson from the last one. What's happening?
What do you got, Strofe?
Just sorry to report, Bryce Terang was pulled out of the game. Andrew Monasterio pinch hit for him, and Monasterio struck out in 3 pitches.
Damn! I wanted everyone to get a hit on Burger Day.
Who cares?
It's all right. They're upset.
They got to win. Now on to 13 games. I'm going to get my food and keep winning. This is amazing. You think they're going to celebrate? They're going to talk about the burgers for sure after the game.
They addressed the burgers. I believe the players were talking about like they wanted to get it done for the fans.
And they did it. And what's crazy is the last time where Alex Strofe ruined it for us, he couldn't jinx them this time.
That's because jinxes aren't real, Kyle.
Yep, you say that anytime you jinx somebody.
Jinxes aren't real. Okay? Let's start there. Once again, I say, let's all say it together. 1, 2, 3. Jinxes aren't real.
I'm not participating.
I'm not participating.
But
in
you know
your
what
bit.
is real? Is magic. And what we are witnessing, fellas.
Magic.
We are witnessing magic. 12 wins in a row for the best team in baseball.
Is this dark magic?
No.
This is legal magic.
No,
this is good magic.
This is called a really good baseball team. 12 hits, 12 runs. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, what
now.
was it yesterday? 15 hits and 14 runs?
I mean, come on now.
Against the likely Cy Young Award winner yesterday?
Efficient baseball team. There's nothing.
Come on now.
No, there's nothing they can't do. They can beat you with power. They can beat you with small ball.
Did they hit a home run today?
I don't believe so.
I don't think they did.
I don't believe so.
Which is amazing. They scored 12 runs.
Beat you with small ball, man. Even Andrew Vaughn's out there.
No. Yeah.
Again,
look at the manufacturing of these runs.
And you know what's even more insane?
This is awesome. Frelick single, Yelich single, Ortiz single, Frelick double, Collins double, Contreras single, Ortiz single, Contreras walked with him loaded, Yelich single.
What like Pat Murphy? What do you just keep doing what you're doing, right? You keep your foot on the gas. You keep motivating these guys, and they keep showing up. There's nothing else like Pat Murphy has literally pulled every string perfectly for this baseball team, every string perfectly. And now knowing that the team knew about the burgers being on the line, and they came on, they perform like this. Come on now, man. This team always comes and shines. They always perform.
You had one house issue, but one wasn't, an issue. You just were able to make it better for yourself.
Yeah, for sure. And for me right now, what I love is the fact that I have some phenomenal windows, great windows with Universal Windows Direct. And if you're thinking about upgrading your home, you should work with Universal Windows Direct as well. It was so easy. You simply call 414-410-2000, and they'll say, well, you want somebody to come out there? Are you free tomorrow? And they'll have somebody out there to give you your in-home estimate for absolutely free. All you have to do is call 414-410-2000, and Universal Windows Direct will have somebody out there for you, and they'll tell you how great the windows are, but more importantly, to tell you about this, they got a great deal going on. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and there's no limit. You got 8 windows you need replacing, guess what? You only pay for 4. It's that simple. And the little thing I love is 0 interest for 5 years. Yes, you don't pay a single penny in interest for 5 whole years. That's a long time for now. So that makes it so affordable for great energy efficient windows that are built to perform with their super spacer technology that helps keep the hot air out and the cool air in. This is a perfect time to do it. So contact them today at 414-410-2000 or just go to universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate. And remember, like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Alex Strofe told me something before the show that was very disappointing. I'll reveal what that is next.
This is Kyle Bruston Nortman.
Babe Ruth was short, fat. Well, I don't know how short he was. He looked short in the video. He was fat. He was stubby. He looked fat. He tried it. He didn't have a sprint. Have you ever seen Babe Ruth sprint? I wonder how many steals he had. 0.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
More backups are becoming prevalent across your afternoon rush hour. Flooding is taking place on I-41 US 45 North, 0.8 miles beyond the ramp from County Line Road. The right lane is closed, so be sure to avoid that. That's due to flooding. We're seeing backups on 41 southbound starting from Good Hope Road and clearing up once you pass Capitol Drive. 41 northbound is seeing backups once you pass North Swan Boulevard, and it clears up right before West Hampton Avenue. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco. Tonight's going to be clear with a low of 62 degrees. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high of 78 degrees. Weather is brought to you by the Harley-Davidson Foundation Rev and Rumble Boxing Night. Free at Davidson Park Saturday, August 23rd, 3 to 8 p.m. Fights, food trucks, and family fun. More details at revandrumble.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Please don't misunderstand me. They played like garbage. They deserve to be criticized. The coach has every right to be pissed.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
It just felt like it was a little lack of perspective-y. Matt LaFleur challenged him to be a better leader, and sometimes that's maybe going against your coach a little bit publicly and having your guys back.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. When Tri-City National Bank decided to optimize their print output strategy, they needed a resource with the expertise to recommend a solution. CIO Robert Prang.
And James helped us with that analysis of what our print consumption was and what we were doing.
The outcome of the James Imaging Systems Managed Print Services recommendation?
We ended up reducing down to about 97 total printers and copiers from 197.
The impact on your print output?
We eliminated over 500,000 pages a month of output that we figured out we really didn't need.
Month after month, that adds up to savings and value.
Oh, tons of value. Those numbers add up even when it's only a penny or so per page.
Managed Print Services from James Imaging Systems. AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation. To learn more, visit jamesimaging.com.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know it's not just a car, it also drives your children's dreams. So whether you're going to soccer practice, robotics club, or opening night in the school play, we help protect those dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
You're listening to Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Welcome back.
2-2. Line drive up the middle base hit. Oh, Christian Yelich delivers again, and 2 runs will score. From third, Ortiz. From second, Frelick. First to third, Contreras. Yelly's got a 2-out, 2-run single. It's another 4-run inning for the Red Hot Brewers. Wow. 12-5 Milwaukee.
That was Josh Mauer on the Brewers Radio Network, courtesy of 620 WTMJ, and that was the final 12-5 Brewers win. 76-44, 32 games above 500, the best team in the major leagues. Let's get one real, Strofe. Brewers! That works. Brewers, burgers, whatever you want to yell it, because this team has delivered for you on and off the field. For those who are interested, George Webb will have an announcement tomorrow for the free burger promotion when you can be lining up to pick up your goodies.
Imagine, this is how excited people are about burgers. Imagine what the World Series would be. The crowd is still standing up cheering like we just won the championship just for a free burger for winning 12 games in a row. I mean, this is great. I love the fact that we are excited about the burgers, but imagine what this city will be and this state will be and how electric it will be, the energy. I know when the Bucks won the championship, that was huge.
This will be different.
This will be so different because the Milwaukee Brewers, A, have never won a championship at the Milwaukee Brewers, but B, the Brewers have more cachet around the state of Wisconsin. The Bucks are Milwaukee, southeastern Wisconsin. Folks like the Bucks around the state of Wisconsin, but the passion for the Brewers is completely different. People literally drive, set up to tailgate, and make an event out of going to a Brewers game.
As Chef Ed chimes in, maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's not. 12 runs, 12 hits for the 12th win.
For 12 burgers. Or I guess it's one burger, but.
Taylor Swift's album.
Nobody cares.
The 12th album?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
Do we need her to jump on board?
Maybe we should have. The announcement comes when, Strofe?
Tonight.
Taylor Swift.
The podcast.
I came on the 12th. It came at 12:12 a.m. Yeah.
It came
Taylor
yesterday?
Swift and the Brewers. No, it comes out tonight at 6 o'clock. Podcast does.
What's going on back there? Why is full-time Will trying to get himself on Kyle Bruston Nortman?
He's just fired up.
Oh, because he didn't curse us this time?
He wants to yell.
The haters are furious right now.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I did see somebody wanted to burn our studio down if we. When I say we, I mean you two 26 and 22-year-old buffoons. Put yourselves out.
We
at George
got good
Webb.
insurance around here. We ain't worried about it.
Whoa. We don't condone that, insurance or not.
No, I'm just saying. You bring it. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not afraid of nobody. We ain't afraid of nobody. Ain't that right?
I agree, but I'm not going to condone burning down a building.
Don't bring it. Don't do that. But I'm saying.
But it's not going to happen because the two buffoons behind the glass. You're welcome, Milwaukee.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
We
So
battle
now you want to
tested the
take
Brewers.
credit. You don't believe in jinxes, and now you want to take credit.
We battle tested the Brewers with our bad luck. We basically went on the mound at American Family Field and we're throwing 100 on the corners, giving them their best shot at losing, and they still won.
So I would just like to translate what Will is saying, and I'll let him help me. Will, what you are saying is what the Brewers proved by not allowing us to jinx them today is that they are a shoo-in for the World Series.
Correct. They're otherworldly.
So wait, you were going there because of the Brewers, not because you wanted George Webb.
We wanted to test them. We battle tested them.
So you lied to us?
No, I wanted to support local business as well.
Okay, but wait.
Now we got a
There
different
might
story.
have been ulterior motives.
Yeah, there's
yes.
always ulterior motives.
Wait, why would you come here and lie to KBN Nation?
I'm not lying to KBN Nation.
You did earlier.
I was lying to you and Ben.
But KBN Nation believed you too.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't. Nobody believes me.
Yeah,
ever on this
you have
show.
a voice that people trust.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
You're
Yes.
You're Big J.
Big J, you're a journalist.
You're the
You
one who
went to the school to study journalism. One thing I do want to ask, because Strofe, you brought this nugget up.
Yeah, so I do want to pose this now that the 12 is done with, and I'm pretty convinced the Brewers are never going to lose again. If they do win another 12 in a row and make it 24 straight, will George Webb give away burgers again?
100%.
They have to.
100%.
Double burgers.
Ooh.
With bacon.
With bacon. Now he's getting greedy.
Yeah, getting a little greedy now.
And fries.
Now we're slaughtering pigs and cows to make this happen.
Yeah, I'm all for it for my belly. So for how good was the burger today? What should people expect as they get their free burgers, guys?
Well, he had pancakes.
Oh, yeah, pancakes.
I just had 2 pancakes.
Oh, aren't you just healthy?
Power of friendship.
Wheat
pocket
cakes.
Pancakes.
Okay, wheat cakes. I don't know.
I had a bacon cheeseburger.
Oh,
it was phenomenal. A little Thousand Island, a little spicy mustard on there, fried onions.
Oh, wow. Do we know what type of burger we get? Are we getting cheeseburgers or plain
I think
burgers?
it's just a hamburger.
I like cheese.
You can BYOC.
Bring your own cheese?
Yeah.
BYOC.
Bring your own bacon.
And condiments.
Yeah, BYOC, BYOB, whatever you want on there, it's BYO.
They have been saying burgers. They haven't specified hamburger.
I would guess it's hamburgers because it's cheaper and they're going to be giving out 100,000 plus of
What are these burgers going to be made?
I would guess cow.
I hope so, because there's going to be a lot of cow that they're going to need to feed all of the state of Wisconsin.
Oh, we have a lot of cows here in the state of Wisconsin. This is incredible. I'm looking at pictures from 1987 when they had to give away free burgers as well. Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's kind of bonkers that they've had this promise since the Brewers became.
Shout out to George Webb for real for
What a
this
guy.
very easily could have been like, that was a one-time thing. You know, they have owned it because.
Did you say what a guy?
George is a great guy.
George is dead.
What a guy. I can still say what a guy.
It was his promise. I guess you're right, and they've kept it.
And my overall point is like, in a million years, I don't know if George was thinking that twice in one season they'd have an 11-game winning streak heading into the 12th game. That's incredible. Because as we've mentioned on this program, I think it happened in, to be quite honest, when Levering read the stat on the FanDuel broadcast yesterday, all I cared about was what I thought was the more impressive one, is that it's been since 90 years, since 1935, that a team has won 11 straight games twice in one season. So the fact that in this year, George Webb has had to prepare for a PR launch and all of the extra employees they're going to need and all the extra cows they're going to have to grind up to get these burgers made. They've had to think about that twice.
Cows to grind up. Come on now. Now you ain't got to be so descriptive with it. Peter's
right,
probably listening.
You've said the word slaughterhouse today. What do you think that image comes with slaughterhouse?
No, I just said what it was. Now you're talking about actually grinding them up, putting them in a meat grinder. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Brad Nortman is chiming in on the ESPN Milwaukee YouTube. Semi-pro vibes. Corn dogs, Jackie. Corn dogs for everyone. Burgers, Brewers fans. Burgers for everybody.
Oh, yes.
Strofe, you've literally kept the stream on you this entire time. You've not switched it back since you and Will.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Yeah, just poorly run program.
I just thought Will looked good.
He's a me guy.
Not gonna debate you on that.
12 more. We want 12 more.
We want fries.
Listen, I just
Burgers and fries if they do it again.
Listen, I don't care what the Brewers
Milkshake.
do. All I want the Brewers
Seriously,
to do.
what's...
Oh, they're cheersing with burgers already. Oh, what? Wait a minute. What?
Vinny and Craig on FanDuel's post game.
Where's George Webb right now? We want bring my burger. Let's cheers.
I mean, we do have a relationship. I saw some people from George Webb coming through our building. Maybe, just maybe, if we put in a good word, we can get some burgers to eat on the air.
Yeah, I can't wait. Y'all know I love some free food to eat on air, so I'm definitely excited about that.
As people are joining from the post game of the final of the Brewers winning 12-5, 12 straight, Alex Strofe, I need no burgers. I just want one from the soul from each of us. Brewers!
Can't keep me out.
Brewers! I'm not going to lie, you're bringing it today, so I'll give it to you. It's not here forever, but on 12th win in a row, we'll add time.
That was for me and Brad. This is exciting.
Brad can't speak, so you did it for him.
Who knew winning burgers could be so fun? But again, for me, the next thing is this. This is cute. This is fun. I'm going to eat my free food. But at this point now, my focus is shifted to us winning our bet, which is inevitable.
It is inevitable. Yes, 84 wins is inevitable for us to take home cash on. Think about that as well. Just another outlandish thing. The Brewers had an over-under win total of 83.5.
Crazy.
83.5.
Low.
And this isn't we should have put more on it. We should be happy with what we have because we're not going to do the thing where it's like we should have put more on it.
Got my $9 coming.
Obviously, when things are going well and you're winning bets, you wish you could. But we can celebrate that a lot of us, I think I have like 12 names that have contributed to a fund at Potawatomi Sportsbook at the start of the season for over 83.5 wins. I'm going to be able to collect that way earlier than I thought. There was a possibility.
You were a little nervous at the start of the season.
No,
you had a whole chart that you were doing of how many games.
Well, I wasn't able to scratch off wins as fast as I am right now. Think about this. Every day I've come to the office, and I'm going to go get that piece of paper from upstairs. It's the most poorly put together scratch off wins piece of Word doc I've ever put together, but that's what makes it great. Every day that I've come into this office, I've been able to grab my pen and scratch off a win for the last 12 games.
You've been doing a lot.
Just like it's habitual now.
You've been doing.
I actually don't know what to like. I'm not. I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say like the Brewers like inevitably like they're gonna lose again before the end of the season. At this point, Hales bumps that, as Kyle would say.
No,
just go get every single one of them because people can't match the energy that this team brings.
Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, my energy is gonna